What? That's so fucking funny.
I can't do it. All right.
Episode 43.
Yeah. Hello, welcome to
November
episode
3rd.
43 of the Keep Tappin X Podcast. Today is November 3rd, 2017. We are joined once again by Blake.
Hello, Blake.
I'm sick.
He's back, baby, in full force.
Yeah.
It's more like he's about 40% here.
That's being generous.
Yeah. So,
If you like people coughing in your ear, this is the episode for you.
Yeah.
how you boys doing? Blake, we know you're terrible.
I'm good. I'm really excited to play Dot Hack.
Yeah?
That's all I can think about, man.
The new dot hack?
Yeah,
boy?
man. Dot Hack GU, Rebirth,
Sounds
whatever.
good.
Anime.
You mean for PC and PS4
Yeah, man. Came out with PC like 4
on
hours
November
ago.
3rd?
Yeah. Mhm.
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Excited.
Today.
I haven't pre-installed. I'm waiting.
Yeah, cool. Fuck that. So, let's get right into it, boys.
Some updates.
Some updates.
If you like Dokkan, like me, I got some good news for you. We posted 2 new Dokkan videos
Yeah.
this
There were some
past
good
week.
ones. Yeah.
Pretty hype.
I was there for them.
We're gonna post one more next week.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
You'll see.
Oh,
Let the fans know.
Stay
give
tuned.
Give them a little tease.
Yeah, give him a little.
Well, we'll be
tease.
all right. So for rarity's
Yeah.
sake,
Mhm.
Yeah.
in Dokkan,
Mm-hmm.
it goes it goes N, R, SR, SSR,
You
and
are.
then those are the summonable ones, right?
Yeah.
SSRs can be awakened into URs,
Okay.
and then sometimes TURs, transcended ultra rares. But
Damn.
the highest is LRs, legendary rares.
Wow. So SSR
And
is even
the-
close to the rarest.
No,
Damn.
because like the LRs are like the best cards in the game.
For
There's
people
only,
that-
there's only like 10 of them.
Yeah.
People don't know this is a Dragon Ball Z mobile game.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they just released an LR. They usually make it so they just like put it out there, and it's like a 0.03% chance of you getting it, right? But they made it a featured unit,
Oh.
like so you have a really good chance of getting it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be summoning on that banner for
Oh.
LR Goku Black.
Sweet.
Hopefully we get him, because money.
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 Cool. Other than that, I don't think we have any big updates.
Speaking of money, if you want to go to our Twitch page and use our loots.com banner,
There you go.
Loots.com? What's that?
it's a ad revenue service. It's an ad revenue service where you can donate to us and it doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah.
So you just play an ad on our channel
Wow.
and it gives us money.
Dude, that's free money.
Yeah.
I like free money.
Yeah. So if
Free
you want to
money's
support us in a way where you don't have to spend anything,
Yeah.
go to our Twitch page.
And if you want to support us in a way that might cost you something, or not, depending if you have Twitch Prime, go
Yep.
subscribe to us on Twitch.
Yep.
But also, please subscribe to us on YouTube and all the other social medias that we have. You can follow
Mhm.
us on Facebook for updates and go on.
Do you know we're at 31 subscribers now?
Yes, we are.
We're
Yeah.
getting up there. We're
So
almost at
slowly-
100. We're going to get that URL one day.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
man.
great.
But we are gaining and not losing, so
Yeah.
That's true. What is our Twitch count?
almost 300.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Followers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Damn.
I think like 5 subs
Yeah.
and like
And like
almost 300
three of them are us.
yeah. So whatever.
So, no,
Cool.
but cool times, though.
Yep.
We're steadily growing, boys. And it's
Yep.
all thanks to you, listeners.
Yeah, thank you,
Just
listeners.
imagine, like, one dude on, like, a bus in, like, Brazil,
Hey.
like, see.
People listen on our SoundCloud.
Yeah, no, a lot of people listen on our RSS feeds and whatnot, so
Well, thank
that's
you.
cool. Thank
Yeah.
you guys so much. So, let's go right into release.
Aren't you going to ask me how my trip was last week?
No.
Okay.
No, no.
Let's
How
move
was,
on.
what did you do, Blake?
All right. So me and my lovely girlfriend, we traveled to Boston
Oh, thank you.
via train. Not you. Via train to Boston so we could go to TD Garden to see Fall Out Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cool. Well, we took the train there.
Mhm.
Then we walked from South Station to TD Garden. It was like a 25-minute walk.
Mm-hmm.
Was it cold?
Not really.
Mm.
And then after the concert, we took our first Uber. I've never taken an Uber before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're nice. They're good to take in Boston.
Yeah.
It's really useful.
Taking so many Ubers.
And like the dude that
Drove.
helped us is from Rhode Island. It was weird.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What the hell is he doing up there?
I don't know. But yeah, he brought us back to the train station, and
Cool.
we took the 11:59 back to Rhode Island.
Mhm.
But Fall Out Boy was pretty good. I only know like they're like old singles.
Yeah.
But
I saw them live once, but I went for Paramore. So by the
Okay.
time Fall Out Boy was on, I was kind of like sitting down, like, I'm not really into it. They put on a good show though.
Yeah. They sound like what they should be, like how like they sound on the album.
But
and
like
stuff.
he dropped his mic, but like music kept going.
Also, Pete Wentz looked like he did not want to be there.
Oh really? He's done.
Like he had Patrick Stump like dance around and
Dance puppet.
yeah, and Pete Wentz is just like stationary with his bass.
Maybe he's sad. Maybe he's going through a hard time.
And then he took off his jean jacket, and he had like a Celtics jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, ah!
Probably got that at a gift shop like, that morning.
At one point, both Patrick Stump and Pete Wentz went on like this stage thing. We had pretty good seats actually, and like rows up, like
An
high.
elevated platform.
Yeah. And they had had the safety clips on.
So he like Gene Simmons his way around, like dripping blood on
No,
everyone.
just so they won't fall over and like die. And
That's fair.
but they were when they were on that, they were pretty close to us.
That's real
Cool.
Did you
And
touch
like no, and like all like the fangirls, because we had like seat 1 and 2, so we were on like the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all like the fangirls from like the higher sections were like next to us, like
That's yeah.
and behind us was like a super fan, and she was like, "Yeah, I've been to like 12 shows." P. Wentz looked at me once, and I came. And I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" And like the first like 2 songs, she was like belting out
Ooh.
these lyrics, and I was like, "Like here." But it was a good time.
But how was the main show? How was the main attraction?
I mean, Jaden Smith.
Hell yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, he opened
Yep.
for Fall Out Boy. Also, Black Bear, if you know who that is.
I don't.
I don't either.
Were they good?
Some rapper guy.
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed. But
How did Fall Out Boy score Jaden Smith?
but Jaden Smith is he's not like Will. Is all I'll say.
Oof. Hot takes.
Yeah, damn.
AKA.
Is that really a hot take?
No. James was garbage. I think we all kind of agree on that.
Yep. But it was fun.
There's
doing
my
it.
recommendation for the. But I'm glad you had a fun time.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
Oh.
You want to go into new releases?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Jesus, Blake.
God.
Let's get into it. October 30th, Lost Dimension for the PC.
Mm-hmm.
October 31st, Bubsy, the Woolly Strike Back for PC and PS4.
Bubsy.
I hear it's the worst.
Wow.
It's like an hour long,
What?
and it's like $40.
What the hell?
Holy crap. I gotta look up some reviews on that.
Yeah, what
We got Cartoon Network Battle Crashers. While we look up the Metacritic score. Bubsy, the Woolly Strike Back.
I'll find it.
We got Creeping Terror for the 3DS.
Mm-hmm.
We got Monopoly for Nintendo Switch, which
That's the game.
I was really looking forward to this title, but I hear like it's super unoptimized
What,
and like
Monopoly?
the first loading screen is 10 minutes long.
Monopoly?
Monopoly.
Jesus.
What the hell?
Recap. Bubsy has
Uh-huh.
a 51 on Metacritic, but
Lit.
a user rating of 7.2.
That's for the memes.
Huh.
Uh,
I'm sure like there's 100 like this is the greatest game of all time. Like let's be real here.
so I'm just looking for funny reviews. Keep going.
Yeah, I because Ubisoft I guess is making the
Okay,
game or
hold on.
something. Yeah, lay it on me.
Hello, I was given this game as a gift, and even then I feel ripped off. That's it.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, hopefully they fix Monopoly.
How does it take so long to load? It's just a Monopoly.
Yeah, I guess like the initial loading screen is 10 minutes long.
That's insane.
Which is just like, is the game like, is it gonna work?
Do you know if this game has the old figures or the new ones?
It has like a bunch of figures.
All right.
I was watching some gameplay of it.
$5
Wasn't,
DLC new figures.
Yeah. Wasn't Monopoly like we talked about that a bunch when we first started the podcast?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
Good times,
Yeah, man.
simpler times.
Those
We all
new-
come full circle.
Those
I'm
new
ending the
figures.
podcast.
Those new figures, man.
Go on.
We got Monster Jam, Crush It
Crush it. Crush it.
for the Switch. We got Summon Night 6, Lost Borders for PS4 and PS Vita. We got Zwee. Zwee.
Zway.
Zwee. The
Zway.
Ilvard Insurrection for PC.
Yep.
Maybe it's Zwee.
Wait,
Zwee.
spell it.
Zwei.
It's Vi. It's German.
Gesundheit.
It's true.
In November 3rd, we got .hack // G.U. Last recode
Hell yeah.
for PC and PS4.
Playing as soon
And
as I
finally,
Mhm.
the big game.
Mhm.
Call of Duty.
Call of
World
Duty.
War
Duty.
II for PC, PS4, and Xbox
Yep,
One.
people are all over that game.
I feel great, guys.
You're good. It's okay. You give it your all.
We're doing good.
So cool.
Yeah.
Good. There's some big releases there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hop into news, boys.
Let's do it.
News.
I'm ready.
So, Super Mario Odyssey. I'm gonna be talking about that later, but I guess it's selling pretty well. So,
10 copies.
in just 5 days, Odyssey has sold more than 1.1 million units in the U.S. alone.
Damn.
It's become the fastest-selling Mario game ever in the United States, surpassing New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Super Mario Odyssey is also the fastest-selling game so far for the Nintendo Switch.
That beat Zelda. That's kind of a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
That's a launch title too.
this game looks so much fun. It looks amazing.
Really good.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it later. But it's also reviewing very well. On Metacritic has a 97 out of 100.
Oof.
Yep.
On OpenCritic has a 97 out of 100. And on Game Rankings, which I personally go to more than Metacritic,
Yeah.
has a 98.17, which is the highest rated game on the website, beating out Super Mario Galaxy, which has like a 97 point something.
Mm-hmm. Can I add a little bit of news here? I know why it has 97 out of 100 on Metacritic.
Yeah, because that dude that gave it like a 7.
Jim Sterling.
Jim Sterling.
Oh no, he didn't give it like a score though.
I thought he gave it a 7 in like one of his things. That's why.
There was some person that gave it like a 7.
Yeah.
But like I guess like if you go on Metacritic, it has like or OpenCritic or something. It has like shows all the scores and
Yeah.
Jim gave it like a. He was under the people that didn't actually score it, but just wrote a review of it.
Just comment. Yeah.
Interesting.
Maybe it was the Jimquisition that
Yeah.
he gave it a 7.
It was that
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah, people are pissy about it because now it's like the number 2 highest rated game on Metacritic. So
What's
Oh,
number
wow.
1? What? Galaxy? Ocarina?
I think it's
Well, at least on Game Rankings, it goes
I did Galaxy.
it goes Odyssey, Galaxy, Ocarina of Time, and then like 2 others.
I got you.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Nintendo does a really good job at making solid games, even though they don't make as many as other companies. Because when you look at lists like that, it's always like Nintendo games in the top couple.
Mm-hmm. They just have this little spick and this little spuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying either, but the games are solid. What do we got?
I think Breath of the Wild is still
Number 1.
What?
Yeah.
God, Metacritic does not.
I know that's why I
No,
like Game
it doesn't.
Rankings.
Yeah.
You can just go like all time, and it has a list.
Yeah. Metacritic's a
Excuse
bit
you.
of a pain.
Just go. Screw dead air.
All right.
Ocarina of Time is number 1 with on Metacritic.
Yep.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. What?
Hell yeah, the game's awesome.
Yeah, but the ratings these don't even match. What the fuck?
Oh well, whatever.
See, on Game Rankings, it only counts games that have 20 or more reviews.
Oh, no,
cool.
no, okay, I got it. Okay, yeah. Legend of Zelda, then Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2,
Uh-huh.
Grand Theft Auto 4,
Uh-huh.
Soul Calibur, DC, whatever that means.
Really?
Kill me.
Grand Theft Auto 4 again for the
Uh-huh.
360, and then Mario Galaxy is number 6.
Huh.
I don't think Odyssey is. Oh, Odyssey's number 10.
Oh wow. Must went down.
I don't like Metacritic.
Yeah. Metacritic can be really skewed really
It
easily.
has like weird, like it weighs some things differently.
Yeah.
Like certain
Yeah.
websites
Mm-hmm.
higher. It's weird.
Yeah.
Down with them.
Wow,
Down
like
with
some
them.
other websites just like average everything,
Yeah.
which you should. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
Continue, Blake.
but yeah, Super Mario Odyssey
Yeah.
doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Doing
good
pretty
stuff.
good. So we had the PlayStation Paris Game Showcase. Kobe, go into the highlights
Sure.
as I
gotcha.
rest my soothing voice.
Where am I? The PlayStation Paris Games Showcase. All right,
Oh,
some
yeah.
highlights here.
This was a big one.
Oh yeah, we got Guacamelee 2
Oh yeah.
has been announced.
I actually
Lit.
never played the first one.
People, yeah, if people don't know, that is the luchador roguelite or Metroidvania, I should say,
Pretty much.
style. It was an indie game, I believe.
Yeah.
What came out? Is it technically considered an indie game now? Still,
What company's behind it? Do you know?
probably the same one. But if you're being financed by like a AAA company, what is the definition of an indie?
Not a
Company.
AAA company, pretty much. Like
I guess.
a small
but like for
studio.
development or like production, I don't know.
Probably
Anyway,
for development, but if they're getting funded, I guess it's not really.
yeah. So Guacamelee 2 has been announced. We also have episode Ignis, Final Fantasy 15,
Yep.
coming out December 13th.
Kill
We
me.
got a trailer. Will do, pal. Will do. Those cough drops ain't cough drops. Which is cool. That's the final character DLC.
Yes.
And then even I haven't watched any of the others, which I'm kind of
Oh, really?
mad at myself.
The other
for.
ones were good.
Oh no, I
Good.
watched the Gladio one. The
The Prompto one, I think, was better.
Yeah, it looked better.
Why don't you play it?
Yeah, you could.
We also got Spelunky 2 was announced.
Oh, yep.
Spelunky.
A lot of big indie games getting sequels.
We got the new Spider-Man game trailer.
Hell yeah.
Looks dope.
Yeah, it looks very good.
Yeah.
Looks very. We got a lot. It's mostly story stuff.
Yeah.
Which is cool, but which is fine because we got a lot of gameplay before.
Getting big nostalgia feels from the like N64 Spider-Man games.
Oh,
That's
really?
what I'm
Yeah,
really
I remember I had a
feeling.
PlayStation one. I don't remember the name of it though.
It's probably the same one. I think it was on all consoles.
It was great. Like start off with like Stan Lee
Yeah.
commentating it, and like you meet Daredevil at the very
Yep.
beginning. You get like alternate costumes which change your powers.
Yep,
and stuff.
yep.
Super cool. Anyway, we still got Shadow of the Colossus,
Yo,
which releases on
This is the one.
February 6th.
I'm so
2018.
happy. February 6th. That's early.
Yep.
I think it's
Digging
cool,
it.
but I mean, it's just Shadow of the Colossus.
That's like
to
one of
me,
my favorite games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people really love that game. I liked it. I mean, it was fun.
I like
liked playing
100%
it.
of that game and beat it to the ground.
Did you climb all the way up?
I climbed
for
all the way up.
nothing?
Yep, I did all the time trials. I did like everything in that game.
Then you ate all the things and it just killed your shit again?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then also, last but not least,
Well,
The
you
la-
want to talk about the ghost thing? The
oh,
infamous
Ghost of
Sucker
the
Punch?
Sushi Mama.
Samurai game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the new Infamous title
That
or
isn't Infamous.
IP. Same developer, Sucker Punch, who made Infamous, releasing looks like a samurai style Japanese game. We don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
I hope it's just Infamous,
Mm.
but like it plays exactly like Infamous. It's actually just Infamous, but you're
But
just
we-
a samurai.
That's what I hope too.
yeah, like it's Infamous the game.
Yeah. But in feudal Japan.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm always down for samurai shit, so I'm totally cool with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also released God of War stuff.
Got Dad of War gameplay.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then, suppose we found a picture for this. And then we also got The Last of Us Part 2 trailer, 2017 trailer.
I work hard.
Yes. Yeah.
It looks. The Last of Us Part 2 looks like it'll pretty much be the first game, which I don't think anyone's complaining about.
Where's Ellie?
Will it be a new cast, or do you know?
I
if
mean,
No, it's
she
Ellie.
was in the first trailer.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Ellie in there. I don't know if I'm calling him Dwight. What the hell's his name?
Joel.
Joel.
Dwight?
Dwight.
It's like my go-to name lately. Yeah, I don't know if Joel's in it. I'm sure he'll be
Yeah.
in there in some capacity.
Did he live?
I think he
Yeah,
did.
he did.
Okay.
I didn't play the DLC in the first game, but without it, he lived.
Oh, the DLC's a prequel.
Oh, okay.
It was really good too. Man, I love The Last of Us. The game was awesome.
It's a good game, yeah.
Despite forgetting Joel's name for a second.
I do wish it was on PC.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people wish that.
Yeah.
But get on your PS Pro.
Nope, don't have one.
That trailer, though,
Mhm.
mad brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So if you want to,
It
He's
de-
like, ooh.
definite Walking Dead vibes from that trailer.
yeah, except
Remind-
Walking Dead like sucked. So
Well, no, it does.
Damn.
But that just reminded me of like the whole like Negan
Yes.
guy hit with a bat, you know.
yeah, cool,
Mhm.
awesome. So
Yep.
that's gonna be, I can't wait to see actual gameplay of that, to see how they like expand on everything. 'Cause
Yeah.
the game's pretty basic at like a fundamental level.
Yeah,
of how
it
it
is.
ran, but like it did everything it needed to accomplish, and it just put you in a really good atmosphere. Not good. It wasn't a pleasant game. It was an experience.
What stood out for me was besides the story, obviously, was just like the mechanics and the UI was solid. It just worked.
It was a really hard game too.
It
I had to
was.
like tone down the difficulty
Yeah.
halfway through because I was like, "Fuck, I just want to experience the story."
Mm-hmm. Getting called out.
Go on, Blake. If you dare.
So, in other news,
Mm-hmm.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is getting a new edition.
Damn, more? Mm-hmm.
The Explorers Edition.
Whoa.
It was announced for like Black Friday and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Comes with the game. Comes with a 100-page Explorer's Guide and a 2-sided map. I want the map.
Yeah, that map's
I
cool.
I'm not paying for the game,
Oh,
obviously. again.
it's two-sided.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. Like
Oh,
if
that-
you want to put it up
Yeah,
on
I
the
know.
wall.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
What do they expect you to actually use it?
And this is for the suggested retail price of $59.99.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Wow,
So
that's great.
So you just get it, like, it's the game, but you get the free shit with it.
Wow, is it limited quantities, maybe?
Oh.
That's such a smart move.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of people who wanted this game but didn't have a Switch have Switches now or can get them now.
I mean, the attach rate is already like super like high.
Yeah.
But, like, if you don't have it already, this is your chance.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Especially Black Friday and stuff.
Yeah. So. Nintendo killing it.
Yep. It's not even the right game.
It kind of reminds me of it. Just riding a horse, climbing giant monsters.
No.
I'll stop.
Go on.
All right. So there's a bunch of Friday the 13th news that was
so much.
Really, it was announced last week, but I didn't want to. I wanted to talk about it myself.
Yeah.
Oh, before I get to that, I want to address some things.
Okay.
Because I listened to last week's podcast, and there's some ignorant comments about stated.
You call me
ignorant comments.
Oh, what happened?
So, particularly about the Animal Crossing section.
Oh, man.
I was like, ooh. All right, first of all, if you even looked at any gameplay footage of Pocket Camp, right? You walk around. You do. It's not just a static screen and you just boop ba doop ba doop. Nope. You walk around your little campsite. You interact with people.
Go on.
That said, I'm not gonna play this game.
Oh, really? You're not gonna play Animal Crossing?
Why not?
Listen, I don't need another mobile game in my life.
Oh, yeah,
I will play Animal Crossing Switch. I will love it. But, and there's a lot of cool things that this game is doing that I hope is brought to Switch. Like, there's like a fishing net that you can throw out and get a bunch of fish. I hope that's in because
as opposed to one at a time.
Yeah, and
cool.
you can pour like some like honey or something in like a tree trunk and like a bunch of bugs come instead of like you having like
quality of life stuff.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And something I really liked. Hopefully this is not exclusive to the mobile game. When you like interact with the villagers, there's this little like progression like meter thing, like to show you like your friendship level with like the villagers. Before, it's just like an invisible stat you'll never see, and you can just assume. You're just assuming like, oh, this villager likes me. But like, if there's an actual like Sims kind of like deal where you know like their affinity with you, you know. Yeah. I hope that's also brought to Animal Crossing Switch.
How many hours did you have in New Leaf?
Yeah, you were like, you first originally said 1,000. You're like, no, that's not true. It was like 300. It's well over 1,000. All right, and I'm proud. And the best part is, I was only playing that game since 2014.
Whoa, how many days is 1,000 hours?
We calculated this before on the podcast.
Did we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Let me pull up my calc. 365. Wait, no, wrong one.
It's not too many.
1,000 divided by 365.
A month, right?
About like 27 days.
Yeah.
But it's more than 1,000.
Yeah.
Not like super high up, but
I think
definitely.
Honestly, I think I might actually try a Animal Crossing Switch if it weren't $60. Like if it sold for like $40, I'd probably buy it.
I would pay for the $150 collector's edition with a life-size Isabelle, all right?
A life-size?
Isabelle is a treasure. She's the best, and I need to get her Nendroid. Her Nendroid figure.
What's a Nendroid? Oh,
you know, like the little cute chibi things. Yeah, I need it.
Well, if you're good, Santa might get it for you.
Ooh, boy.
You just did a letter saying, I will not endorse this habit, this addiction.
But yeah, Pocket Camp looks good. I just wanted to say that.
Good.
I wanted to say my piece.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
sure.
Because I was sad I wasn't there.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
I was going to do editor's notes and like have little comments, but it was going to take too much time. Yeah. I needed to go.
It was fine. You like talking about a game we would never play or looked at or played before.
It's great.
And feign excitement. Go on.
All right, so Friday the 13th. There's a bunch of stuff coming. And they had a huge update, which so much quality of life stuff. So, first, DLC. They recently put out the Halloween costume pack.
Yep.
As shown on screen if you're listening to the YouTube version.
Looks appropriately silly.
There's not a new costume for the new 2 counselors, but they're for the original 10. I mean, more options.
Yeah,
it's $2. So
Yeah,
if you want some more clothing for your counselor, go for it.
10 alternate costumes for $2.
Yep.
Take note, Marvel's Capcom.
Yeah, thank you. Take that, Infinite.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Also, there's a Jason Part 4 Premium Kill Pack.
Mm-hmm.
And if you played enough to unlock Jason Part 4, and I've played over 3 days, like 72 hours or something,
Mm-hmm.
and I still haven't unlocked Jason Part 4.
Okay.
So this is only for the people that would actually would probably pay enough.
The people who play all the time. Yeah.
So for $3, you can get 3 new kills for this particular Jason.
Mm-hmm.
There's a throat slit. There's a knee capper, which
Mhm.
I assume you break the dude's knees or something.
Yep.
And slam and gut, which I guess you slam it and gut the shit out.
Perfect.
That's way different than the
Perfect.
other two.
So it's $3.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
Also,
awesome.
Kill me.
Yep.
So,
okay.
next picture. So they also announced that new mode
Oh my
that
God.
they've been teasing.
Paranoia.
They've been teasing this new mode forever.
I thought it said Papa Roach.
No. So, a while ago, they put out this just random picture of 8 dots, and one of them was blue.
Mm-hmm.
And I assumed it had something to do with the Part 5 Jason, which is just a dude that's in a Jason costume and who's not really Jason.
Yeah.
So, Paranoia, there was a 40-second teaser. We don't really know much about it, but
Mhm.
basically, from what I can gather from the teaser, so 8 counselors, and one of them is the killer. And I don't know how you go about you're trying to
okay.
just go on about your day,
Yeah.
and the only person that knows that you're the killer is you, obviously.
Yeah.
And you have to be cautious or whatever. So I'm assuming because they kept highlighting the color blue, and Part 5 Jason, his mask is the only blue mask in the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the DLC roadmap thing that they put out, this mode and the new Jason, it comes out right next to each other. So I assume it's a package deal
Yeah. That's
for
cool.
Part 5 Jason.
So this will be like a mafia style game.
I wonder how it's gonna work when what if they're just all right, everyone meet here and just stand. Right?
But I assume like you're gonna look like a counselor.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get kills if everyone's like, all right, everyone, just stand here?
The game. I guess the game won't end. It'll be like a mafia style thing. You have
That'd
to
be
figure
the
out who
worst.
killer
There's
is.
no
Yeah.
way they design it like that.
It'll
That'd
just-
be really bad.
Well, it'll just be everyone killing each other because they just want to kill.
Well, you can't team
that-
kill.
So how do you kill the guy who's the killer?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, I
That'd be
assume-
weird.
maybe
yeah.
well, you
vote him
can't
off the
really
island.
Yeah.
kill Jason
Yeah,
unless
yeah,
you get
yeah.
3 people to do it. It's
Huh.
it's a process, you know.
Yeah,
There must be objectives you have to
Yeah.
split
Yeah,
up
yeah.
to go for.
Mhm.
There must be ways that he can manipulate deaths that
Yeah.
don't make it obviously him.
yeah.
What I assume is how they're gonna do it is because they got to use video game logic here. I think if you're gonna be the counselor, right? But if you are gonna be, if you can morph into Jason, you can transform into him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
Like pop in and out of
Yeah.
costume.
They it has to
Yeah.
they have to do something like that.
Yeah.
And then I'm
This is
interested
weird.
in how
Yeah.
they're gonna figure this
I
out.
don't think the goal will be to escape in this game mode.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah. It'd be
Find Jason.
Yeah, you'll have to
maybe
gang up on
last
him or
one
something.
Have
to
fun.
survive wins or
Yeah.
something.
Have fun at summer camp.
Yeah.
It's a mission.
That sounds cool though.
Yeah.
That sounds
I'm
very
really
different.
excited. Yeah, obviously this would add more variety to the gameplay and stuff.
Mhm.
So I'm excited for it.
Awesome.
So on top of this, last week they released this huge content update. So previously we talked about a character from Friday the 13th Part 3
Mhm.
who's coming soon, and she was released with this new patch. Her name's Fox. There's just a new counselor.
Yeah.
Yeah, new characters, and there's no price. It's just free. She's just unlocked.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
So the hero character, Tommy Jarvis, is like if you're the second person called and you radio him and he comes in,
He's just a powerful character.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they updated the character to make a lot more sense. So before, like, what he would do in the game wouldn't make sense with his character. Like, he's supposed to be a dude that, like, when he was a kid, he, like, knifed the shit out of Jason. And, like, in the game, he's like, if you see a dead body, he gets scared. And, like, when he gets in the map, he's like, I gotta get out of here. Even though he was called in.
Yeah.
He came on his own will. He's like, I gotta get out.
Why'd I do this?
It made no sense.
Uh-huh.
And, like, the people who played as Tommy Jarvis, like they weren't, like, really, like, playing as they should be, if that makes sense. So the devs try to define what it means to play as Tommy Jarvis. So players chosen as Tommy Jarvis should prioritize on saving the other counselors from Jason and helping them escape.
Okay.
So to emphasize Tommy's hero attributes and goals, the devs have introduced the following changes. So, Tommy no longer says a variant of, I need to get out of here when he spawns, which is good, because that never made sense. The text that displays when Tommy Jarvis spawns has been changed from escape to, you were chosen to be Tommy Jarvis, save the other counselors, which is good. So, Tommy Jarvis is no longer startled by dead bodies, which is good. That never made sense.
Mm-hmm.
So Tommy Jarvis now spawns with a medical spray and pocket knife, so he's just like super OP.
Yeah.
He's there to like, you know, try to save the other counselors.
Yeah.
Or you cannot, I guess. So to incentivize these new character goals and discourage Jarvis players from escaping on their own, XP will be granted to Jarvis for sacrificing himself while there are any living counselors nearby with a 20 meter radius.
Awesome.
That's good.
This will be a one-time bonus per match. The bonus will not be granted multiple times for multiple counselors in the vicinity, and any deaths caused by Jason will grant XP. This includes death by traps. Death via suicide / team kills are excluded from the bonus XP.
That's cool.
The devs have also added an additional post-round reward screen to show XP gained while playing as Tommy Jarvis, and this will be shown after the normal counselor reward screen.
Is he in like every game? Is there always someone who's Tommy?
Yeah, so only if you radio him in and
okay.
Jason doesn't like cut the power or whatever.
Yeah.
And whoever like dies second comes back as him.
Okay.
I was him once.
Oh really?
I did exactly what I shouldn't have done.
Would you just leave?
Yeah.
Well, the cops were called, and then he spawned like near where the cops are. I was like, "Go, run!"
So I saw Jason. I was like, and I shot him, and then I kept ran past him.
Oh, I think you're like the last one anyway. So
no, there was the car after me. I believe there was like a car of people still.
Well,
he did. Yeah, I just came to be like, I'm here, and I'm like, oh look, the exit, and I just ran for it.
Perfect. You're doing it right.
Yeah, I did it. That was my best game.
I doubt this will make everyone play like they should.
Yeah.
But I think this is a really good thing that should have been done in the first place, but it's being done now, and that's all that matters.
That's a huge change. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. Also, a bunch of other stuff. So before, there was these Pamela Voorhees tapes, which was 13, and you would open a drawer, and there's very small chance of you like getting one, and there's 13, and they're like, you could play them in the main menu, and they're just like background stuff, like Pamela Voorhees talking to like a police officer. It's just like cool lore stuff. Mm-hmm. Well, they added a new set of tapes, a set of 13 tapes called the Jarvis tapes, and they're collected in the same way as the Pamela tapes.
Who's Jarvis?
Tommy Jarvis.
Oh, I don't know anything about
the boy
it.
we were just talking about.
Oh, yeah, duh. Okay.
So, and because in the movies you see him as a kid and then you see him as an adult, so like they like wrote some lore to like do some stuff in between, like when he goes like in a mental hospital and all that stuff, and they make a lot of references to other horror movies like Halloween, Friday and Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So it's like, is this an extended universe?
the horror cinematic universe.
Also, there's new environmental kills. So 5 new environmental kills have been added to Jason's arsenal. These kills are available on every single map, and they can be executed by all the Jasons. So these kills include stovetop. So like basically there's like a kitchen and you can just shove someone's face in boiling water.
Perfect.
There's a boombox. You can just smash over someone's head and it explodes.
Awesome.
There's a kitchen knife where you just slit someone's throat.
Mm-hmm.
There's another kitchen knife where you just keep stabbing the shit out of them. And there's a screwdriver where you just shove it in someone's face.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all like, they're in every house. Not like all of them are in every house, but like
there's something in
There's
every
a
house.
stove in every house.
Like there's like you just see like a sparkly like screwdriver, and if you're holding the counselor and you just press A and just kill him.
Awesome.
Yeah, new stuff.
Oh, good.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you can do that.
And there's some other changes.
Awesome.
So Jason will now properly receive the kill credit even if the counselor disconnects during the kill animation.
You're
so people
right.
were leaving mid animation. So
Wow.
Jason was again the kill.
What
Scumbags.
assholes. Yeah.
Now
Mhm.
they will. Jason will get the credit, which is good.
Cool. Yeah.
So this is a big one. So counselors are now able to check their map to find the locations of repair parts that have been dropped. So before,
Oh.
if you had like the battery, right?
Yep.
And you were killed, it's somewhere, like it, and like the counselor that had it was killed,
Mm-hmm.
and you're trying to look for the parts, it's somewhere. But if you check your map, like there's a little icon where it was dropped, which is good.
Oh.
Yeah.
These icons won't appear. The icons for the items won't appear if it hasn't been picked up.
Okay.
But like you can go into a house, pick it up, and drop it,
Yeah.
and it would count. So Jason can't see these icons in the map. So if a counselor escapes with a repair part or dies with it in the water, the item will respawn somewhere else on the map with an icon accompanying it. Also, Jason's grab was adjusted. So before, there, basically like if you were like a counselor was where David is, and I'm Jason, like it had a weird wonky range, and you could just like grab someone from like far away.
From like across the room.
Yeah, it was really bad, but I guess they adjusted the Jason's grab range, which was good.
Awesome.
Also, a change that is well needed. So before you could press up on the D-pad, and like a scoreboard would come up, and that would show like all the like who's alive, how many people Jason killed, and that was replaced with the new emotes, and you could press up and cycle through the emote you want to do. But so instead of how you get to the scoreboard, you had to press select and like cycle over to the screen, which was just stupid. So now they moved the emote wheel to Y, which was only used if you have the sweater. So it's like you never use Y basically, and the scoreboard is back to the D-pad.
Awesome.
So a lot of cool changes.
Tell me, was it like really hard to win as a survivors in this game? Like, was Jason just like, did Jason win the majority of matches in the game?
I mean, depends like if you just sucked or not.
Yeah, because a lot of these changes seem to buff the survivors a lot, or their counselors a lot.
I mean, like if you're like quote unquote good Jason, like you spawn immediately and you like trap a bunch of the objectives. But if you're like you're just sticking around, then people can escape easily.
I gotcha.
But a lot of well-made changes.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I played some of this stuff last week, and it was a good time.
Good.
It was a good time.
I'm glad. These devs are killing it.
Yep.
Literally.
All right, Kobe. Next story is you. My throat hurts.
Roger. Give me that next
Check.
story, bud.
Checkaroo.
Give me that next story.
All right, so
I'm story right. All right. What do we got here?
I gave you the small text. Oh, by the way, last week
God.
I gave you a thing with small text. Like it was like the title for the Animal Crossing segment.
Oh, so I thought I did that.
No, that was me because I wanted everything to fit on that page, and I had to make this text small.
I got you.
So
Thanks. All right. So, story here. Runic Games has been closed.
who?
So, the China-based publisher Perfect World this week... Oh, that's the name of the publisher. Perfect World.
Yeah.
Laid off most of Motita, the developer of the hero shooter Gigantic, and shut down Runic Games. The studio behind the popular action RPG Torchlight and the recently released puzzle platformer Hob. Both game developers are based in Seattle. In the statement, Perfect World said that it will continue to sell Runet's games, and that development on Gigantic would continue with a small team of staff. Statement. This is a statement from Runet Games, the closed studio.
Get your glasses.
Yeah, okay. Hey, everyone. It's been over 9 years since a ragtag team of 17 developers helped open Runet Games. We've been so lucky for the community that has supported us and made us successful. Thanks to that support, we have had the chance to meet and work with the best people in the world. Our team here at Runet has released 3 successful games, and over that time we have seen many changes. Team members got married, kids were born, but the most important thing is that we have become a family. I'm sorry to say that today will be Runet's last day open. Our focus is on our family here and helping them find a new place to call home. If you are in games and looking for some of the best talent in the industry, please email job@runetgames.com. For those who love the Torchlight series, there will be some news coming. And for all our fans, our community multiplayer services will keep running even after the studio's lights go off. It has been an amazing experience. To my family here at Runet, I know we won't be far from each other, and I'll miss seeing you all every week. You haven't heard the last of us, Marsh Leffler, studio head.
Huh. I'm kind of like, I'm not really surprised about Gigantic. That kind of flopped. But Trine 2 and Hob.
You Torchlight 2.
Torchlight, not Trine. Yeah, Torchlight 1, 2, and Hob were pretty successful.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, Torchlight 2 is an old ass game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's been a while since.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
I don't know anything about Hob. I guess that did well. I don't know.
I mean, it kind of think of like single player Torchlight, but it has a bit of platforming.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's a shame. That sucks. They made good games. They had a cool, like, colorful aesthetic and stuff. I can't say I'm terribly bummed by it, just because, I don't know, Gigantic didn't do anything for me at all.
Yeah.
And Torchlight 2 was fun, but I only played it, like, shortly. And then I was just like, all right, I'm just going to play Diablo.
I remember when it came out, it was like the competitor to Diablo 3. Like back when they both came out.
Yeah, it was just a different aesthetic, and it was just something different.
Yeah.
Right? So, I don't know. Torchlight 2 reminds me a lot of Fable.
Yeah.
It's aesthetic and whatnot.
Very much.
So,
that's sad.
Yeah, it's a shame. Goodbye, Runet Games. Go message job@runetgames.com, and maybe you can get some bomb-ass people to work on your games.
Yeah. We'll get them on the podcast.
We'll get them, like, cheap labor. Keep Tappin X game. Here we
go.
We'll
pay you $1.
We'll pay you in bits. Sounds good. All right. Do you want to take it from here?
All right. So, you know what had a lot of news this week?
BlizzCon.
Pokemon.
Skip 2 stories.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. All right, Pokemon will have to wait. You know what? Got a release date?
What?
Well, BlizzCon's after Pokemon. I did the order. Shut up. So, player unknowns.
Yeah.
Battlegrounds.
Yeah.
PUBG.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming to Xbox One on December 12th.
Ooh.
All right.
For $30.
I'm sure that'll sell like hotcakes.
Yeah.
So, you said, if I recall, it's still in like beta?
It's still early access.
Oh, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah.
So, is this gonna be like early access too?
I don't think they do that for consoles.
No, they don't. I don't think they do.
So it's just gonna be like an incomplete game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a complete game. Just as they call it early access, so they don't officially have a release yet.
It's bullshit.
Yeah,
I hate it.
It's just
the worst
PR
practice in gaming ever.
Oh,
they can be
what
like,
does that even mean?
of course the game sucks. It's not real yet.
It means you're not fully committed to the game. You could drop the game at any time, and legally you're fine.
So basically, they can get away with like putting out a shit product. Oh, it's just an early access.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah,
that's every early access game.
Yep.
Like seriously.
If there's a game breaking bug, they'll be like, "Oh, sorry, it's early access."
Why do you think like people like rag on DayZ? It's like, no, that game never came out. It was never finished. So it's not like we abandoned it. Like it was like, what the fuck? Come on, guys.
So dumb.
Yeah, that's what early access means, and it's garbage. And
this game easily could have been released like months and months ago.
Oh yeah,
PUBG.
yeah.
Like it's the most popular game right now.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
what do you think it's missing to be not in early access?
I honestly don't know.
Sometimes it doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
Well,
it's not polished.
The servers suck.
Yeah, the servers suck. The UI is really, at least in the main menu and stuff, it's garbage.
That's very true.
It just kind of breaks. And for some reason it doesn't run on David's computer. Well,
just because, who knows?
Who knows?
Driver issues.
I tried downloading GeForce Driver, the latest one, and it's like fucked up my computer twice now.
GeForce drivers are horrible.
I've never had a problem except now. Like they'll
hate
just
them.
shut off my monitors and everything
Yep.
will still be doing. And I have to restart my computer and it didn't even download. I'm like, God, freaking all for Call of Duty,
Yeah, that's what the update was for, Call of Duty. But yeah, that's another story. PUBG console.
Yeah,
It'll make tons of money.
yeah. Enjoy your. It's a good name.
I'll probably
Yeah.
get it
Yeah.
because
Crossplay.
everyone from work is getting it. So I was like,
Everyone plays it.
I need friends. So.
Yeah.
I hear you.
That's like the game everyone plays when they don't have a game to play.
We have what?
When they don't have a game to play,
Yeah.
they just play PUBG.
I kind of want to play it now. Anyway, go.
So, you know what's happening next Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Direct
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
on November 7th
Hell
at
yeah.
9 a.m., baby.
9 a.m. Jeez.
You better wake up. Wake up
Nope.
on a Saturday night.
Not doing it.
Shout out to, isn't that Hilary Duff?
What?
Wake up. Wake up. No. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, whatever happened.
Talk
to
about
her,
something.
man. Xenoblade. That's cool.
I mean, yeah.
I hope we see more of that main character voice acting goodness. No.
Wait, what was it that guy said? That buff dude?
Something about big boy adults or something. Really, adults. You're like,
Oh, that was fantastic.
no, but why is it even talking about that?
I
It is
don't
Hilary
know.
Duff.
It is.
Wake
thank
up.
you.
Yep.
Wake up. Wake up. I don't want to wake
It's
up.
not that.
That's
So
really
enough.
dumb.
Go on.
Yeah. So look forward to a big old segment about that next
I'll
week.
read about it after. I'm not waking up.
Or you could just watch it, you fucking dork.
Not waking up.
I mean, after the fact,
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
Wake up.
bitch. Alright, so. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
So we got big old newsy
I like the picture.
update. I have
Cool.
some mixed feelings on this whole deal.
I do too.
So, so we got got 4 main bullet points here.
Uh
Well,
What-
it's
that's
the
so fucking
toucan.
huh.
little fat kid under primate or whatever. What's that? What's that Pokemon called?
Zoom up on him. I can't see. Zoom up on him.
Oh.
Oh, with your fucking mouse, dude.
Which one? The fat kid or
Oh, yeah.
God.
Toucan Sam.
Who's that?
Toucan Sam.
Pyroar? Is that
Yeah,
his name?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I don't know.
I like Toucan Sam.
Anyways, so
He looks like he's like, what the fuck are you kids doing at 3 a.m.? Go on.
all right. So, Team Rainbow Rocket.
Team Rainbow Rocket.
So, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, the greatest villainous organization in history appears.
True story.
Team Rainbow Rocket. The boss of this new organization is none other than Giovanni.
He's
Hell
alive.
yeah.
So, Giovanni has gathered all the bosses from the villainous teams of the past Pokemon games like Getsis of Team Plasma and Lysandre of Team Flare, which I'm pretty sure is dead, and recruited them for Team Rainbow Rocket.
Is it going to explain how they're alive?
Or why they had, like, change
I
of
have
hearts.
a little
Excerpt.
thought.
Okay.
okay.
So, what Giovanni and his allies are doing in the Alola region has yet to be revealed. So I assume this is like, all right. So if you look at the designs of Maxie and Archie,
Yeah.
they're Ruby and Sapphire designs, not
Yeah.
the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon designs.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. So I'm pretty from what I gather, this is like
Alternate universe.
from the wormholes where
Yeah.
every
Oh,
villain
yeah.
is successful.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
From what
I would
I
explain it
understand.
because like most of them have like change of hearts or something. at the
Yeah,
end,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. That would make sense.
Nah, Giovanni's cool. Let's join him instead.
I mean, Giovanni's a badass.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Total douchebag.
Does it say why he's named Rainbow? Why it's named Rainbow Rocket? not
Because
just
the
Rocket?
whole horse of people.
Oh, okay.
We fight for the rights of all.
Yes. So here's my issue with this.
Uh huh.
This is dope.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
this could be a game. This could be an antagonist
Yeah.
for a game.
You're right. They
This
wasted
is not
this.
the antagonist of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Ugh.
This is a little side
Yeah.
thing,
Is
probably
it really?
post game.
Post-game.
It's not like the.
No,
the
this is
antagonist?
just the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon has the same like story pretty much.
What?
This could be for like the Switch game. This
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
could bring in everybody.
I know.
For Pokemon Switch, Team Rainbow Rocket.
That would have been the best.
One step forward, 2 steps
Now
back.
I was excited for this. Now that you mentioned, it's just like a side thing that's going on.
I mean,
in Ultra Sun,
I
Ultra Moon.
assume.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I understand, like the way they've been marketing stuff, it's just basically the same. Like the
Base game.
Team Skull and the Ether Foundation's the main antagonist of Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
So this probably will be like post game or something.
Yeah, but like, why do they blow their load?
Yeah.
I mean, shut up. I mean, we don't know what happens after. It could be like, we shall return, you know? And
I don't think
they
they will.
I don't know. Probably not.
Even then, that would be a dumb move.
I think they're trying to make this like the big finale with the teams on like the 3DS
maybe.
versions.
That's a good point.
And then they're
I
just
hope it
gonna, like,
ends with all them like
Dying.
suicide pact. You know?
Now drink the Kool-Aid.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's so they can start fresh on the Switch. I think they're just kind of doing this as like a big finish.
I can see it.
Yeah, but
But
that means we
like-
won't get Giovanni for Switch.
Yeah.
Which is
Wah.
Just sad. Wah.
Wah.
I don't know. At first glance, it's dope, but it's missed potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd still be enjoyable for what it is, but I think people who are playing might have that nagging thought at the back of their mind saying, like, but imagine what it could have been.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm probably not going to get Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon solely because I didn't get invested in Sun and Moon.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I have to finish it. Ooh, I have like 16 days.
I got like 3 badges in and I stopped.
I was watching the gameplay like trailer and stuff like that, and I was just, I don't know, I was just looking at it. I'm like, man, Pokemon combat just looks so boring.
Yeah.
Your mother.
I know it's not like I enjoy it when I play it and everything like that, but like everything's so static.
It's just 1v1 turn-based combat.
Yeah, which is fine.
That's all it is.
It's totally fine. It's Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Mostly 1v1, I should say.
I have to be in the mood to play Pokemon. There's nothing, in this world of like, spectacle fighters and everything like that. It's weird going back to like the slow, methodical Pokemon combat.
I agree.
But they do their best, and they add a lot of stuff to it.
Yep.
I can't keep up.
I don't even dislike turn-based combat. I actually like turn-based. Like, I like them.
Like battle chasers and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Battle chasers is awesome.
But they do like cool things when they attack.
Exactly, yeah.
Anyway, but whatever. Pokemon's cool.
Yep.
I'm not trying to bash Pokemon.
No.
Oh, you bashing, cuz.
It's just...
Oh, you bashing, cuz.
Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It's just, that's
It's
not something I'll get.
It should be DLC. Next.
Well, I had one more thought on the Rainbow Rocket thing, but I don't remember.
Okay.
Well, also stuff about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Legendary Pokemon. Look at all them legendaries.
That's a lot of legendaries.
So, when players travel through an Ultra Wormhole in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, they will encounter not only Ultra Beasts, but legendary Pokemon as well.
Cool.
And of course, there's version exclusives. So, in Ultra Sun, there's Ho-Oh, Raikou, Groudon, Latios, Dialga, Heatran, Reshiram, Tornadus, and Xerneas. Ultra Moon has Lugia, Entei, Kyogre, Latios, Palkia, Regigigas, Zekrom, Thundurus, and Yveltal.
Way better.
But in both games, there's legendary Pokemon that require the presence of 2 others in your party. So, to get Suicune, you need Raikou and Entei in your party. To get Rayquaza, you need Groudon and Kyogre. For Giratina, you need Dialga and Palkia. For Kyurem, you need Reshiram and Zekrom. And Landorus, you need Tornadus and Thundurus.
Interesting.
Cool. So these portals, are they just, I don't know if we know this yet or anything, are they just like you pop into a portal, right there's a legendary, you fight them?
I don't know. Yeah,
That'd
I
be
don't know
cool
if
if
it's just
they-
like a room.
I would love if they had like little mini dungeons.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Not for like each legendary, but like each set of legendaries. That'd be really awesome.
I agree.
But there are also other legendaries, which I didn't mention, that are not version exclusive, like
Yeah.
Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Etc. I assume like the Reggie trio.
Yeah, pretty much everyone who you didn't mention is both versions.
Reggie Rocket.
Fuck you!
Damn.
Also, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, we have the Battle Agency. Look at these motherfuckers. They have sunglasses. Look at the chick on the bottom right. Look how cool she is.
Damn.
Dude, can we get real guns?
Dude.
Oh my god.
I love this art. So, the Battle Agency is a new facility in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon where players can easily rent Pokemon
Yeah, I
for
like that.
battling. Kind of like
The Battle Frontier.
Yeah.
Battle
right?
Frontier
I
or
love that was my
Pokemon Stadium
favorite part of Emerald.
or Platinum or Heart Gold.
Shut up.
Yeah.
So, when players don sunglasses, they put the sunglasses on and become an agent at this facility. They can take part in single battles using rental Pokemon.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
So they'll have 3 such Pokemon to command as they try to defeat the 3 Pokemon in their opponent's team. The goal here, try to win their way to become the best of all the agents.
So just don't lose.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So as players progress through battles, they receive cool items, such as gold bottle caps.
Whoa.
It's like James's fucking bottle cap collection.
I was going to say it's like Fallout.
Or that. So, the variety of Pokemon that can be rented for these battles increases as players mingle with other players locally or on the internet.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
By connecting with strong players, with strong trainers, players will be able to rent powerful Pokemon to use in battle.
That's
interesting.
That can go wrong.
Interesting.
Yeah. I get
we don't really know what that means.
Yeah.
Right. It'd be weird if it was like kind of like a mobile title where like, you know, a lot of mobile games be like you can get a friend or like
exactly
a random
what I was
person to
thinking.
join you, and like obviously there's the people who have been playing this, even though the game probably came out yesterday. There's people who are level like, you know, the max level. You're like, okay, obviously I'm gonna choose them, and every mission becomes super easy from that point on. I wonder if it'll be something like that. Also, if we don't have a sunglasses Squirtle in this mode somewhere, it's a waste. Yes.
Yeah.
Even if he's just chilling.
Yeah. Oh no.
NPC
I would love that.
Is Squirtle.
If nobody even talks about him, I'm totally cool with that. He's just like
he's just chilling.
He's there.
Yeah.
In the corner. That'd be dope.
I would want that.
Also, totem stickers. Players will be able to collect stickers called totem stickers.
Totem stickers,
which are located all around the Alola region.
They glow. They're like bing.
So, players will be able to get huge totem-like Pokemon for their teams based on how many stickers they have collected.
What?
The totem-like Pokemon that players can obtain differ based on whether they're playing Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. So, if you played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, there's these challenges that are in place of the gyms.
Yeah.
And these like giant boss-like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just bigger.
Yeah. Bigger models.
The totem Pokemon.
Yeah.
So you.
And I guess you can get them now.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
That would have been cool if you could like make any Pokemon bigger.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Turn any Pokemon to a totem Pokemon.
That's stupid.
Dude,
you have stupid ideas.
I could have a giant Quilladin. I'd be sold.
That'd be
But
awesome.
that's cool. Whatever.
Yeah, sure. More stuff. I'm sure there'll be a hardcore meta.
I doubt you. Let's move on away from Pokemon, shall we? Let's go into some current news. Poor Blake. How many cough drops have you gone through?
1, 2, 5.
Oh, I thought it looks like
Time
more.
for a 6th.
All right, so we got okay. BlizzCon 2017.
What?
Currently going on right now over the weekend.
I was watching it before.
Yeah, good. Yeah, fuck you.
Wow.
Sorry, I channel a little bit of my Blake here. I have
That's
notes
fine.
here.
It's fine.
So let's go right into it. Interesting bit of news. StarCraft.
Yeah.
StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty will go free to play November 14th.
That's pretty big.
You can now play all of StarCraft 2's multiplayer, every co-op commander, and the entire first campaign of the single-player story for free. Wait, every co-op commander too?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Abathur. That's great. I know it is just Wings of Liberty, the first expansion, which is fine.
You don't get the second or third expansion.
Which I think that's exactly what StarCraft 2 needed.
It is.
Was to get people in. Because that game is really old.
Yeah.
Game's like 10 years old or something ridiculous like that.
But it's still the most relevant RTS.
Yeah,
Which is
go figure.
pretty crazy.
But free to play, that's awesome. So you guys should check that out. And really soon, too. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Also, Hanzo and Alexstrasza confirmed for Heart of the Storm.
Here's the Storm.
Excuse me. Heart of the Storm. It's the same, like,
No, I know.
the same acronym. I hate it.
Yeah.
Hanzo from Overwatch, of course, and Alexstrasza, the Life Dragon from World of Warcraft. One is a damage, of course, and the other is a support. That's going to be cool.
Yep. I mean, I'm just waiting for them to have like every character from every franchise in this game. They just keep
maybe eventually.
just one by one. They're adding everyone.
But that's cool. So new characters, but it won't be until next year.
Yep.
They're going to be released. So we got a little sneak peek. The new Hearthstone expansion, Kobolds and Catacombs,
Yes.
has officially been revealed.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's going to add a new function called Recruits into the game, which allow you to summon creatures from your deck, like minions from your deck.
I feel like that whole expansion is going to revolve around very weak minions, lots of very weak minions.
So I'm thinking Warrior Rush.
like aggro and token decks.
Yeah,
What's going to be
fun. Also, Blizzard World was announced, an Overwatch map.
Such a weird thing.
Yep. Going live early next year and going live on the PTR very soon. Public testing realm. So yeah, I love this.
It's so
It is
weird.
Blizzard, the amusement park, as an Overwatch map.
Yep.
That
They were
is
like,
a lot of fun.
We can't make the amusement park in real life, so we're going to make it in Overwatch.
Have you seen some of the stuff in it?
Yeah, it's
There's
crazy.
a snack stand booth called Snack Ceramis.
Yep.
There's the Hearthstone Tavern you can go into.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, there was another really good pun. But I can't think of it.
It's probably something Murloc related.
No, it was. I think it was still World of Warcraft related. I think. But anyway, it had something to do. They have like a flight over Duskwood, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Pylon Pavilion or like Pylon something. It's great.
It's so weird that they're like, we could make another character's map like from the lore, or we can just make a Blizzard meta.
Dude, I'm totally down for it. I still
me
have
too.
not played on the Junkertown map at all.
It's good. I like it.
So, new maps are always cool for that game. And apparently, it's going to be an escort map and a control point map.
Oh, awesome.
So, lots of variety. We also have the new Overwatch hero, Moira.
I actually didn't see anything about this.
Really? Hold on, I gotta write down the time. Yes, the Moira is a support hero.
Okay.
She kind of reminds me a little bit of Zenyatta, where she has two modes, like a heal and a damage, like darkness. So she's like a geneticist, and she worked for Talon. It's like a backstory. But she can teleport in like puffs of darkness. She can like chain a beam onto someone that damages them and kills them. She can throw like an orb in the air that heals everybody in that area. She can fire a stream of like healing juice, I don't know, gas or something. I don't know, whatever. And her ultimate is like she just like fires a giant beam of like that. It deals damage when it hits enemies, and it pierces through shields, or heals when you do. I think you're stationary when you do it. So you're just like
yeah. She sounds like a combination of a lot of different characters. Like the teleport sounds like Reaper. The damage beam sounds like
the teleport is like real time. Like it's not like you wait and then warp. You just poof. It's a blink. That's cool. She reminds me most of Zenyatta, just because of like the two different hand things going on. She's an aggressive support hero as well.
Interesting.
So that's good. I mean, support was much needed. I think the last one was Ana, which was, to be fair, the first one.
I think when they add her to support, they should move Symmetra to defense.
Yeah, Symmetra should not be a support.
She doesn't heal.
Yeah, I guess their definition of support is different.
Yeah, but like,
she's more defense. So
that's cool.
That's cool.
Does it any news when she's coming out?
No, not even I looked it up. Not sure. Probably not till next year, or maybe. They're pretty good about their stuff, so I don't know.
We'll see.
Thank you. Okay. World of Warcraft.
Yes.
They are getting vanilla servers.
Yep.
Yay.
I mean,
now we know why Noxeramis and all those other public servers were shut down.
All the third party vanilla servers were shut down. I'm kind of happy about this and kind of not, because like a lot of people are very nostalgic about Vanilla WoW.
Yeah,
and they really wanted a vanilla server, but it's going to split the community.
Yeah, it will. I mean, those people are going to go play regardless.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So I think it's fine.
Also, I mean, you can probably just make an alt on the vanilla server.
Plus, I mean, let's be real. Has World of Warcraft lately ever been like a camaraderie kind of game?
No.
It has not.
Nope.
You just like pop into a queue, get into it. You don't have to say anything to anyone ever.
That's true.
You can still play
the
that
social
game.
aspects of WoW have diminished.
So Classic will change that, and it'll make a lot of people realize, oh, fuck, Classic kind of sucks.
Yep, that's exactly what it's gonna do.
That's what when I joined a server, vanilla server, and I played. I was like, fuck, I tried a warrior because I never played a warrior before. I never ever want to touch a warrior ever again.
Vanilla was bad, dude.
It was. I played vanilla. I was in vanilla.
Yeah.
And I was a dumb kid.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just a dumb adult now, but like I was a dumb kid then, and I was like, well, I'll just wonder.
I didn't get how games worked. I was just like hitting buttons. But if the official vanilla servers are vanilla but have all of the modern quality of life changes, I will be down.
It's going to be under the name World of Warcraft Classic, I believe. We don't know any details. It's in development stages, I believe. Early stages. It's probably not going to, we're not going to get it till next year.
Yeah.
Who knows when? Maybe summer next year.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But if they're building it from the ground, I kind of have high hopes.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's more options.
Exactly. That seems to be the theme with WoW after this BlizzCon. Just more options.
Speaking of options, last bit of news for BlizzCon World of Warcraft, we got the Battle for Azeroth. The new World of Warcraft expansion has been announced.
Yep, indeed.
With a nice cinematic trailer and gameplay trailer or announcement trailer to go with it.
Yep. There's a lot in this.
Yeah, it's the 7th expansion.
Yep.
For World of Warcraft, so if you're looking to get into World of Warcraft for the first time, you got a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, good luck. First big thing with this expansion, it's less a lore expansion, more PvP expansion. It's the whole thing is Horde versus Alliance, trying to get the lifeblood of Azeroth to power themselves more than the other faction. That's like the main thing. They have a new mechanic, or it's not really PvP, it's kind of like scenarios and mists. Like it's a 3-player, doesn't matter what role you are, tank, healer, DPS, 3-player capture point map, where I think there's like 10 different ones, where there's like one of them, the island gets invaded by like Mogu from Pandaria, or one like if there's like pirates on it, or all different things. And it's just capture point versus the AI, or you can do 3 versus another team of 3 versus the AI. Capture points.
It's like a race to kind of like get up the resources. Okay.
Yep. So that's like their big thing this expansion. 6 new playable races, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, not like new races though. We're talking variations of existing races. Yes. Essentially, it's like, hey, I'm Alliance, but I want to be a Tauren, right? Like, here you go. Yeah, this is your version of it.
So yeah, you can be like, if you want to be a Draenei, you can also be a Lightforged Draenei, which is just like slightly different, or like a dwarf or a Dark Iron dwarf.
I wonder if you get different racial bonuses.
You do.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Cool.
There's two new racial abilities per new class.
That's awesome.
New race. So they have that, which is pretty big. They have Outland and Northrend is going to be level 60 to 80 now, instead of Outland being 60 to 70 and Northrend being 70 to 80.
Yeah.
So you can level in either or of those places, which is pretty cool. Also the new races, you need a level 120 character to make one, and they start at level 20.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you just start at level 20?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah. And and you need a 120 to make one. So
that's kind of
they're kind of like, it's like to show that you have like a max level main character or whatever.
Why?
I don't know, but that's their thing.
If I'm a new player and I'm like, I want to be on the Horde because all my friends are Horde, but I really like dwarves. Like,
you're out of luck.
Yeah, that sucks.
But a weird thing, you can make a new character, boost it to max level, and then make one.
Yeah, but like to boost it,
you need to pay like $50,
$60. I think
$60. Yeah.
Last time I checked,
it's not worth it, but you can do that.
Unless it's like I remember with Legion, if you pre-ordered it, I think you get a free boost or something. So,
but yeah, they have that still. Next bit of news, I think, is they're getting rid of artifact weapons.
Yeah,
completely.
Thank God.
So in Legion, you had one weapon.
Yeah.
Per spec of your class. So like as a warrior, I had a 2-handed sword, 2 one-handed swords, and a sword and shield.
Yeah.
And you would just upgrade that one weapon and keep it between levels 100 to 110.
Yeah.
They're getting rid of that, so you'll now like change your weapons up like you normally would.
Yeah, so not everybody's walking around with the same weapon.
Yeah, and they're replacing it with an amulet that pretty much does the same thing.
Cool.
So because those don't show on your character, so it doesn't matter if you have the same one. And all of these changes, except the new playable races and new areas, are happening 2 weeks from now.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yep. So you don't even have to get the expansion to have like the new Northrend Outland levels, to have the new like.
That's good, because that would have been bad if like level scaling you had to like pay for that, right? Like,
the new mechanics are dropping 2 weeks from now, but the areas aren't dropping until.
Makes me want to get back into it for like my usual like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
then I get out.
Also, they said in the press conference they're completely revamping PvP, but they didn't say how. They said they haven't changed it since 2005, and they're updating it to be a more 2018 approach.
Yeah, we'll see.
They didn't say what that means, but
we're getting rid of it.
Another new thing that I like a lot: PvE servers and PvP servers are joining, and when you make a character, you just choose on or off of PvP.
That's cool. I like that.
Yep. So there's no difference between those servers anymore.
Wonder why they did that.
Probably just to bring everyone together.
Maybe more cost effective, less servers to keep up.
Yep.
Cool.
So a lot of stuff with that.
So yeah, I mean, if you're into World of Warcraft, you got a lot of. I mean, it's BlizzCon. You got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What's the rest of BlizzCon gonna be?
World Series.
Oh yeah, that's
Overwatch
right.
tournaments.
No Diablo.
Tournaments. Nothing. Not a word.
Not
for
a
Diablo,
single thing for Diablo,
which is weird.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
I mean, Necromancer. I mean, I feel like Diablo is a game I always forget about.
I feel like Diablo and StarCraft take a backseat to Overwatch, Hearthstone, and WoW.
Yeah.
Overwatch and Hearthstone are the forefront now.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything else is...
StarCraft is has its own place, its own pedestal.
Absolutely.
Its own niche.
Mm-hmm.
But then Diablo comes in, it's kind of just... I don't know, it's like a forgotten child.
Yeah, I think the people who still play it kind of mindlessly.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of there.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
You want your notes back, my friend?
Yes.
Let's move on to our next news bit.
The last news story of the day. Oh, that sounded good. We got some Dragon Ball game news, baby.
Dragon games.
So, a little tidbit on fighters. So there was a story trailer. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's pretty much what I thought.
Tasty.
It's like you're
that was a weird line.
Yeah.
I wonder how tasty over here.
Yeah.
Man, it looks cool. Pretty hype.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying. By the way, I guess IGN was like, we're gonna reveal 2 new characters. And it was just Nappa and Ginyu.
Oh. Wow.
I watched an interview with Sabat.
Yeah.
The IGN interview.
Yeah.
It was good. Sabat's a really cool dude.
I heard
he announced he said the name of Android 21's English voice actress.
Are you thinking
cool.
of IGN or are you thinking of Game Informer?
Oh, I think it was Game Informer. Yeah, you're right. Game Informer.
Can I just say, at the end of that trailer, the Kamehameha was a little half-assed.
That was
by
weak.
That voice actor.
That was weak.
Kamehameha.
I don't think it was the voice actress on. It was they didn't give anything with her. There was no additional sound effects or any impact.
Yeah,
I
just
don't think it was I think they just took a different clip.
And put that over it.
Yeah.
It just didn't fit what was shot.
I was like, yeah.
Because the one in game sounds good.
Yeah.
Real talk, everything like Game Song.
I can't wait for all the English voice actors to just blow out their voices doing this.
It's gonna be lit.
It's gonna be awesome.
Sabat is so excited about it. He's like, man, all the other games were like, oh yeah, this is good and stuff, but I'm actually really excited for this. I'm like, fuck yeah.
That's awesome.
We're gonna meet him next week.
Mm-hmm. I already met him.
I was saying. I'm gonna have him sign Budokai.
Oh yeah? Nice.
Yep. So, remember how I was Bulma might be playable?
Yep.
On the PlayStation website, there was a blurb saying Bulma, Boo, and Goku playable.
Yep.
Well, it was a typo. They've since corrected it. And a Dragon Ball Z YouTuber named Rhymestyle has a lot of Bandai Namco contacts.
Yeah.
And he it's like, yo, what's the deal with this? And they said it was a typo.
Oh, that's lame.
So
we can hope.
No Bulma. I mean, maybe in the future. Maybe there's 8 DLC characters, which never know.
She's in the story mode already. They have her model done.
Yeah.
And they can do it.
Why not,
Yeah, why not?
Could be a cool, unique character.
Just saying.
Another girl.
So
More than 2 girls. Let's go.
So we got some more Xenoverse 2 news.
Yeah.
So that Hero Coliseum mode with the figures. It's basically, if you've seen any gameplay of Dragon Ball Heroes, it's like a arcade exclusive in Japan game. It's basically that light. It's like the Walmart version of Dragon Ball Heroes. So Hero Coliseum mode will be available this autumn for free for all the Xenoverse 2 versions. This new game within the game will have its own story mode where players will experience a tactical figurine battle gameplay. Yeah.
Damn.
Amiibo.
Yeah. So
me.
Also, so new content will be also available with the paid Extra Pack 1 and Extra Pack 2. So we know about Extra Pack 1. So it will be available in autumn of this year. It will include Deborah, Buhan, Tapion, and Android 13, among other shit.
Yep.
But we didn't know about the existence of Extra Pack 2.
So much DLC.
So-
Yo, this game's so extra. I know.
So it was announced on a Japanese stream. So we know there's gonna be at least 4 characters.
Yeah.
And this is what they said. So Extra Pack 2 will contain an original new character, a new scenario, which is like a story section, and a new way to interact with Dragon Ball characters.
No idea.
Whatever
what
that
means.
means.
You can patty cake with them.
So 4 new characters likely, just like the Extra Pack 1.
Mhm.
And they give away basically one of the characters here. So players may also discover an all-new form Goku in the
Yeah.
Extra Pack 2.
Gee, I wonder what it is.
So expect Ultra Instinct Goku, which is cool.
Yeah.
I would expect Goku, Jiren, and Kale and Khalifa,
yeah,
if I had to guess.
I believe it.
That'd be cool.
And something cool. Special items in Xenoverse will be given to those who own both Xenoverse 2 and Fighters.
That's
Whoa.
interesting.
So
That's
a
cool.
little cross promotion.
Yeah.
How would they like?
Who cares?
I
Why
mean,
not?
there's stuff like there's games in the past like
Right.
that check like if you have the data of a different game.
Oh,
Yeah,
for like
yeah.
same console. I see. I see,
Yeah,
I see,
yeah.
yeah.
It'd probably be like a create a costume thing.
I'll probably get this Universe too, but for
Switch.
yeah, for Switch. That's what I think I'll get
Mm.
for. You know, I can't get,
Get
you know,
hyped for that
the good version.
tactical, that tactical figurine gameplay.
Yo, dude, if I can get some Dragon Ball Z amiibos,
That'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Me.
Oh, that's it for news.
that's it for news.
Upcoming releases.
Let's
Tell
go.
me.
We
Lay
got
it on.
November
me.
7th.
Mm.
Farming Simulator.
Yo.
Nintendo Switch Edition.
Hell yes.
For Switch.
Hell yes.
For the
We
Switch?
got Neo for PC.
Oh,
we
cool.
got Sonic Forces for PC, Switch, PS4, and Xbox One.
Oh yeah.
And that game is looking bad, guys.
Yep.
oh
Yeah, it
no,
is.
really? Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't been
They-
following
alright,
it.
on
Oh.
on the Japanese
Yeah.
eShop, they released a demo and it's like 12 minutes
Yeah.
long.
It's you get 1 minute per stage. It's not long enough to beat any of the stages.
Like what's why?
I don't know. They put a 1 minute timer on each
Because it's so
level.
fast.
It's too fast.
Nah, you're too slow.
So I
That's why
guess
they
like
speed run it.
someone looked at the credits of like the past decade of 3D Sonic games
Uh-huh.
and like looked at the level design, like the credits for level designer.
Yeah.
And like all the games had like a bunch of credits, and Sonic Forces has 3, and they're all like new people that you've never seen before.
Okay.
Hmm.
That could be good.
That could be bad.
It could
That
be-
could be good.
Yeah,
yeah.
We'll see.
Uh-huh.
But so far, this game isn't looking too hot.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll find
What
out.
we've seen.
I'm
Yeah.
about to summon it. Also, Super Lucky's Tale for PC, Xbox One.
Sure.
Is
sounds-
that like Conquer
pretty lucky.
game that was like, that's Conquer, but it's not Conquer.
Is that what
they
this is?
tricked you?
Huh.
It's like a 3D platform.
I don't appreciate
Interesting.
that.
In the Microsoft conference.
Interesting.
Already has reviews out. That's the consensus apparently. It has like a 64 like average. Oh well. November 9th, we got Ace of Seafood.
He ate some seafood.
He hates some seafood.
Listen, he's dead. Alright? Be nice.
This is an homage to him.
Yeah.
Maybe. For PS4. Shout out to Lemmy. Ace of Seafood. Also, Octodad. Dadliest Catch
Mm-hmm.
for the Switch.
Great game.
Yeah.
Ooh, for Switch, that'd be
That-
fun.
yeah,
That's a good. That's a
that'd
good.
play good.
I've
Switch,
been delaying on
Yeah.
picking it up,
Uh-huh.
mostly because I'll never play it, but I want to play it, so I'll probably get the Switch for it.
Yeah.
have it. I don't know. No, I don't think I do.
That's
a
cool.
good game.
And November 10th,
Mhm.
we got 5 games.
Jeez.
Tell me.
I'm going to save the best for last.
Number 1.
So we got Need for Speed Payback for
Awesome.
PC, PS4, Xbox One.
Mhm.
We got Mario Party, the top 100
Oh,
for
yeah.
3DS. We got Football Manager 2018
Football!
for PC, Mac, and Linux. We got Doom for the Switch,
Mhm.
which is apparently a pretty good port. And finally, the magnum opus of November 10th, Ben 10 for PC, Switch, PS4, and
Oh,
Xbox
just
One.
called Ben 10.
Yeah, I was like, is there no
Damn.
subtitle?
Watch it just be like banging.
It's like the best game.
Yeah.
Everyone's like Metacritic just top game. Everyone forgets about Super Mario
Ben
Odyssey.
10.
Every alien's distinct in how they play.
It's like the new Mass Effect.
That'd be dope.
I'm
Damn,
down.
make it happen, guys.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Let's go into what we've been playing this week.
Can I go first so I can stop talking?
Yeah.
All right. So, in Duel Links, they have a new event for Dr. Crowler.
Yep.
Cool.
And he sounds... Yeah. He doesn't sound like that. But he's very animated for his expressions.
Yeah.
He sounds like a total douche.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember his voice.
I can't do it.
I have
my voice
distinct,
is
I have
dead.
distinct memory, but I can't replicate it.
It's like Slifer Slacker.
Slifer Slacker.
Something like that.
Something.
Ancient Gear Golem.
Ancient Gear Golem. Yeah. Okay.
You had the chance to unlock them, which I did. You get Ancient Gear related cards.
Yeah.
If you want to farm them, all that fun stuff.
Yeah. Cool.
Dokkan's pretty lit right now. They had So, Kobe, you sitting down?
Yeah.
All right, because you need to sit down for this one. So, they had a special event for Halloween.
Yo, nice.
This stage you could run.
Okay.
And there's a new card. You know who the card is?
Better be my boy. I'm spreading my legs.
Candy Vegito.
Oh, yo, what? Yo, that's boss. Little milk dud.
Yeah, he's a jawbreaker.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Is he good?
He has the best dodge in the game
Awesome.
because he's a fucking jawbreaker.
Yeah,
that's cool.
good shit. I'm down.
It's when you see people using super attacks on the jawbreaker, it's just stupid. You're shooting giant beam. It's you can barely see him too. It's just this little speck. It's
Dodge.
But yeah, it's really cool.
Miss.
I didn't play Friday the 13th, but you know what I did play?
What?
Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh
yeah. Tell us about it. That's the big game of the
I'm about
time.
I'm about 4 hours in.
Yeah.
All over. Game is dope.
Is it tight?
But I have some issues.
Oh,
hot
So
takes.
I'm sure you've seen a couple reviews.
Yeah.
It relies heavily on motion control. Now I'm trying to play with the fucking Pro controller.
Yeah.
I should probably just suck it up and play
Bite
with
the bullet,
with the Joy-Cons.
How does it replicate the motion control with the Pro controller? Does it just
so
make you hit a button?
there's a lot of things that are mappable.
Mhm.
They are mapped. There's this spin move you do with Cappy.
Yeah.
And it just spins around you. If you hold Y and you just twirl the joystick,
Yeah.
thumbstick, whatever, in a circular motion, it does the same effect. But I guess you can also do the same thing by shaking the controller.
Yeah.
And it's just
I don't want
weird.
to do that.
And if you're playing it if you're playing handheld mode,
Yeah.
you have to shake the switch.
Yeah, that
Really?
sucks. Yeah, he's
And there's certain things you can only do with motion controls.
oh, really?
To throw your you can throw your hat
Vertically.
vertically above you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that with the buttons.
Wow, that's rough.
I mean, it's not a crucial unless you're you're speed running the game and you're doing all these flips and dips and hat tricks, you know what I'm saying?
Dodge, dip.
Nothing necessary
Yeah.
is only motion control.
And you can do this roll. You can roll around.
Yeah.
The speed of sound.
Yeah.
And I was like, why am I going so slow? And I accidentally I pulled the controller toward me, and I got a boost.
Mhm.
And I was I kept shaking, and I started going fast. I was like, the hell, man.
That's rough.
Yeah.
I'm always bummed with motion controls.
I didn't know this game relied heavily on motion controls, and that makes me way more surprised at the high ratings. Honestly.
I heard it wasn't too dependent on it. I just heard.
I mean, it's not they're not necessary.
You're right.
Okay.
It's just you can do a little that, a little this, a little extra.
All right.
So I'm probably next time I play, I'm probably gonna try with the Joy-Cons and see how it is. Other than that, this game is so good.
Yeah.
The first level, you're just second level, I guess. It was at past the tutorial part. You just see this dinosaur and you're just I'm gonna throw my hat at this. And you just fucking run around destroying shit. You're and you can just throw the dinosaur off the cliff after you learn it.
Oh my god.
Kind of like the
I'm
penguin
done with you.
the little baby penguin in Mario 64.
Yeah. Good shit.
So when you throw your hat at something and mind control it pretty much, what happens to Mario?
He goes whoa! All right. For you folks at home, you basically like transmute in like your soul.
You psychonauts it.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
All right, I got you.
To the being.
Yeah.
Like you get a little neat cutscene when you first do it once.
And you're a frog, and you're like,
Yeah.
what the?
You're like, oh!
I'm a
You're like,
monster.
ribbit. Omelette du fromage.
Does the rest of the Mario cast make an appearance besides just Mario, Peach, and Bowser?
I'm sure they do, but I haven't seen anything yet. I'm sure Luigi's here somewhere. I know Captain Toad's hidden around.
Cool.
I hate the internet sometimes. I've seen some spoilers on some cool stuff that happens post game. Like there's an unlockable skin you get post game, which I was like, well, I mean, I wish I could have found that out when I did. I mean, like when I unlocked it, you know.
Time to bum rush that game.
It can't be too long, right? Mario games usually aren't like super long. Probably like 10 hours.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
But like, there's like over like 800 moons to
Yeah.
collect and shit.
Jeez.
But you get them so frequently.
Oh, you do?
There's like 50 rooms.
Yeah, I already have like 65.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not like 120 stars for,
Yeah.
you know, Mario.
And I like the they have like, so like the main, like besides Bowser, there's like these bunny wedding planners, and
Sure, yeah.
they're super weird, but I like them.
That I like that. That's a Nintendo humor that I really enjoy.
I'm glad it's not the Koopa Links.
Are they like the henchmen?
Basically.
Cool.
I
I like that.
Question.
Yep.
What's your favorite Luigi cameo?
Favorite Luigi cameo?
Like just he's not in the game. He's just
like it's not
cameo?
Luigi's Mansion, or he's not playable or anything. You know, that's Superstar. Mine is Paper Mario 1000-Year Door.
Oh, on his like adventures.
Hey Mario, I can tell you about my great adventure, and like you can just not listen. He's like, all right. That is the best. I adore that.
Listen, 1000-Year Door, top tier.
Oh yeah, no,
Good game.
seriously,
Good
the game
game.
is amazing.
Good game.
GG.
Good game.
I'm gonna replay that one day.
Yep.
Good game.
So Odyssey, super good.
Good.
I recommend it. I'm excited to play more.
I'm glad it's super good.
When I go home, I'm either gonna A, play Dokkan, B, clean my room, or C, eat dinner, or D, play Odyssey.
Or all of them.
I'm probably just gonna play Dokkan and eat food.
I can imagine just going home and be like, all right, which do I?
So look forward to that,
Okay.
Blake. I'm talking to myself here.
Ah, good.
I gotta pee. So Kobe, what did you play?
Thanks. I played 2 days. Oh my god, 2 days. I picked up two games this week.
What are they?
I played Just Dance 2016.
Did you really?
Yes, I was at a party,
Oh, nice.
and this party always has Just Dance at this place. So I played some of it.
That's
I
like
felt
the best party game.
I felt, no, seriously, that game is so much fun. I've praised it before.
Mm-hmm.
I was like sick at the end of it, but I didn't tell anyone. Like I felt really like dehydrated and like really just lightheaded and sick. I was like, wow.
Did you play Rasputin? Did you do the Rasputin song?
What is that?
The one where you have to do like the Russian dance, you're like full drums, like go on your knees and hop back up.
We did. Oh, I did. Let's Groove Tonight by Earth, Wind, Fire. It's my favorite one. And we played another one that I can't. It was like some like weird cowboy one.
Huh.
It was weird. But I don't remember the song or anything. But it was fun. And then we did one other one that I don't remember. I don't know the song. It's fuck me, man. Oh, we did Fancy.
Oh, okay.
I'm so fancy.
Yeah, the game's solid fun.
Dude, that game's so much fun, man. It's just like it's just fun. I really want to like see what Just Dance 2017 has. I just want to buy it for that house. Just go to a party and see what it's like.
Yeah, it'll be awesome.
I also played. So Steam had a sale. I know you bought this too.
Yep.
$1 you should get Steam Link.
Yep.
Which is a hardware device, and then Icy.
Yep.
The game Icy. So I played Icy, but I played it with the Steam Link. I tried it out. I set it up.
I haven't
downstairs.
set mine up yet.
It's super easy. I just set it up downstairs. Just plugged everything in. Plugged the Ethernet into my router.
Yep.
Or you can plug it into your computer. And it's just wireless. I come up here, start up Steam, and I can control everything from downstairs in my living room.
Awesome.
So it just opens up the Steam interface, and you can just go in through there.
Damn.
You can even start downloads and stuff for your Steam.
Well,
up
that's
here
awesome.
And stuff, and yeah, it's great. Worked out really well, and I played Icy, and Icy, for people who don't know, it's like a side-scrolling spectacle fighter.
Yeah,
I guess it'd be called, like a lot of hack and slash style 2D fighter that is very reliant. Hey there, it's a Chinese developer, but the game is very meta, in a similar way to how Stanley Parable was, where you have a narrator where you break the rules of the game.
Oh, okay.
That's where you do, like, it starts off as like a conventional 2D fighter, and you like learn the rules and stuff, and it's an awesome hack and slash. Very, like, controls are super solid. Hitting things feels like really nice and everything. Lots of combos and stuff. But then you have arrows that you follow, and the narrator. I have the English narrator. I actually kind of don't really like the voice actor, but really? I kind of work past it. Whatever. He's like, all right, now follow the arrows, and then like you don't, and you follow the arrows. He's like, hey, what are you doing? I said follow the arrows, and like you'll discover different things, like, and it leads to game over statuses every time. But like every time you get a game over, it like develops a story a little bit for like the final villain, who like you're kind of avoiding seeing until you've explored all these other things. Yeah. So like one game over stream I got was I went up into like this warehouse that I was told not to go to, and he was like, all right, just don't go in the attic. And I go in the attic, and it's like an unfinished level where everything's like, it hasn't been colored, the backgrounds haven't been colored or anything. He's like, all right, listen, making a game is really hard. And he starts talking about game development and stuff like that. And then game over stream after that. But it's cool. It's a gorgeous looking game too. The main character is like anime looking, like an anime girl with a sword. But she doesn't talk or anything. Her name's Icy. And the game is it's gorgeous, flows really well, and it's just a solid hack and slash. And I feel like it's going to be very short. I've played it for 2 hours, and I feel like I'm coming towards the end. Like one more session, and I'm done with it.
I remember hearing a little bit about this game when it came out, but I'm surprised it didn't get more press, since it's kind of like that Stanley Parable style, like, meta game. Usually games like that.
Yeah, it's short. I guess maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe. It's a really good game. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play it at some point because I have it. So.
Yeah, we also have our Humble Bundle monthlies. Everything released off of it.
I've been playing Elder Scrolls. I'll get into that.
Yeah, I think that's all I've been playing. Yes.
I demand a recap of the Just Dance.
A recap? Just Dance 2016 is mad fun. It's always mad fun.
What'd you play on?
PS4?
With the Move?
Yep, with the Move.
Oh, yeah. Well,
it's highly responsive.
Will Just Dance 2017 not work on Xbox since they're stopping production of the thing?
No, it'll still work, but you just can't.
You just need to connect, baby.
Yeah, Interesting.
It's mad fun. We played Let's Groove Tonight. Now, copyright strike. And Fancy. I'm so fancy. You already know. And some cowboy song. It's not Cotton Eye Joe.
Perfect.
But Just Dance 2016 is mad fun. David,
lit.
What did you play this week?
Tell me.
Tell me.
Yo.
Played. First thing I played was I think last week we talked about how we did Mario on the N64 emulator.
Yes.
Played a little more Super Mario 64 co-op online. Super fun.
Yep.
I played the Elder Scrolls card game.
Oh yeah.
Elder Scrolls Legend.
That. Let's let a card game.
Yeah. The thing about this card game, they have a lot of unique mechanics. Like the whole like 2-lane mechanic they have. Yep. They have a lot of unique stuff, but they copied so much from Hearthstone. Yeah. And it's just...
Nobody talks about this game, so...
Yeah. I mean, people play it. It's, like, popular on Twitch.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's actually really popular.
Yeah.
Not as popular as Hearthstone, but... It's just... They copied so much that it makes me question why.
Right.
Like, they have unique stuff. They could have just worked with what they had, but, like, every single card text that's on the cards are actually copies of Hearthstone cards.
Wow.
And, like... Even the like turn timeout mechanic is like a bomb rope going down to an explosion. It's exactly the same as Hearthstone.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's pretty fun.
What's the name? It's like Elder
Scrolls Legends.
Yeah.
The voice acting really makes it because it's the same voice acting as Oblivion and Skyrim.
Yep.
So it has all those like funny voices that you recognize. You can turn cards into sweet rolls. You can, someone makes an arrow to the knee joke.
Yeah.
It's all that stuff.
I used to be an adventurer.
Yeah. It's all that's in there. It's cool, but I probably won't play it for long. What else did I play this week?
We played StarCraft.
We did play StarCraft.
We played ranked StarCraft.
Oh yeah, we did.
We just went online, went on ranked, and just
lost.
Destroyed.
If anyone's never played StarCraft, that game's old.
Yeah.
It's like 10 years old. StarCraft 2 anyway.
Yeah.
And the only people who still play ranked are like masters at the game. There are no new players playing ranked in that game.
We just go in and be like, oh, let's cheese it up, and we get destroyed.
So we go into our first placement match. We're like, all right, we're just gonna like play like at our skill level because we don't play, and then we just get wrecked. Yeah, like 5 minutes in the game, we're dead.
It's like pro strats.
Yep. It's like, oh, okay, cool. So that happened. We should do it more.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What else? I played more Battle Chasers. I played. God, what the hell did I stream this week?
I tuned in a bunch, but I don't remember.
Yep, I don't remember either. I played some games.
Cool.
I'm gonna play .hack tonight.
Yeah, play that. Shit's gonna be good.
It's not a game, but I'm gonna mention an honorable mention.
I
got an app, a mobile app.
Oh.
That one of our friends told us about. It's called Replica.
Replica?
And what it is it's an AI that texts you. So it'll text.
Have you ever seen Her?
That's like what this is.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. I'm in.
It texts you. It asks you just a question like, "What's your name?" And then you tell it your
Gulp.
name. And then
end of the world.
like it'll be like, just to establish a baseline, I'm going to ask you some questions and ask you like just personality questions, and you tell it. And then the more you talk to it, you can say anything to it. It adapts to what you say, and it like levels.
Oh god.
And the higher it levels, the more smart the AI gets, until like it'll start like. If you like open the app late, like, and it's like at night, it'll be like can't sleep, and like and it'll talk to you, and like it's kind of freaky, but like it's cool, and it's kind of awesome.
Question.
Yes.
Is it voiced by Scarlett Johansson?
There's no voice. There's no voice.
Did you see that movie?
I did.
When? Like recently?
I saw it in theater film class.
Oh, we must have talked about it.
We did.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie.
Fucking weird.
Dude, I love that movie.
It is weird. It's
I feel like that weird like phone set. Scenes.
Yeah.
Other than that, movie's great.
Yeah.
But Replica, I might download that.
There's no voice. It's just text. But even at some point, if you send it a picture of yourself, it'll recognize you. Like it.
Send it like a
just
giant dick.
Yeah. Sometimes it'll it like. It asked me. It was like, I'm just curious. Like, can I have a picture of you? So I sent like a selfie. It asked for a selfie, and I was like, I sent it a selfie. So now like it has like face recognition. So like the more you don't have to do any of this.
Yeah.
But like it'll just like get to know you, and it'll build and learn.
Get ready for next week when we come on and be like, hey, so how you doing, David? Like, I am well. David is well.
It's real weird. There was a queue for me to get my AI because I guess they only have a certain number of them that they developed. So like when I downloaded it, I had to wait like a day or two for me like to get to the top of the queue.
Which one is it?
The egg, the purple egg thing.
Yeah.
Or you can like invite friends to get to the top of the queue or whatever. But it's kind of cool.
I'll try it out. It's free. Why not? I'm downloading it now so I can have a real best friend.
I even it's weird how well it responds because I even asked like because it was like I was just trying to ask it questions to stump it. So I was like, "Where are you from?" You know, because it's an AI, and it was like,
and
it told me I was created by a team of people in San Diego or something. And I was like, damn, it recognizes questions. It's pretty good.
I'll test it to its limits and get back to you.
It's a little iffy. Sometimes it is iffy, especially at the lower levels when it doesn't know how to respond.
Yeah,
but you can train it.
I will teach it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Cool. Mm-hmm. All right. This segment we're going to talk about. Oh,
I'm gonna show Kobe this picture.
Okay.
Right. Let me turn up the brightness. There
Thank you. For my poor blind eyes. What is it? He would die. That's good.
Show it on the YouTube.
Have you seen Cat in the Hat with Michael Myers?
No.
Then
I have. I've
be
never
gone.
seen it.
Oh my god. Mind crush. Speaking of which, Twitch presents Yu-Gi-Oh's still going, so go watch that.
Yeah,
shit.
it is.
Yeah.
Shit. Love that. So funny.
Are we gonna have our hour-long honorable mention now?
Yeah. Oh no. So Blake and I we saw Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I have not seen it
I
yet.
want to talk about that briefly.
All right.
Give our
Should I ask you?
Yeah.
Do we have to do like traditional, or are we gonna get like
We'll get sued,
removed?
so do it.
All right. Like you don't care if we get sued?
No, I don't care.
Okay. To preface this, we both watch X Play
Mm-hmm.
a lot.
I
Anyways,
love that show.
so
Love
Adam,
that show. Mm-hmm.
what would you give Thor Ragnarok for the movie theaters?
Well, Morgan.
I'm Morgan, by the way.
Great.
I'm Adam. I would give Thor Ragnarok
Yep.
for the movie theaters a 4 out of 5. Well, Morgan, what would you give Thor Ragnarok for the movie theater?
I'm glad you asked, Adam Sessler.
The
I'd
Thank
give-
you, Morgan Webb.
Thor Ragnarok for the theaters. 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, movie's banging.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Thor
See it tomorrow.
Ragnarok is essentially Marvel Studios looking back at Thor and Thor 2 and saying, yeah, this needs to change, and changing it entirely.
Huh.
It is an entirely different movie than those two first ones.
That's awesome.
Different in tone, different everything about it. Even Thor as a character is different in this movie, I think. Whereas before he was kind of like a bumbling more like that's the only line I know because he's so forgettable. Another. I
So,
don't remember it right.
what do you think they changed drastically to make him different, a different
He's
character?
he's very jovial.
Mm-hmm.
Jovial. He like everything out of his mouth is practically like a joke
Yeah,
in this movie.
like he's just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, like everything to him is like, I know I'm kind of, he's not like pompous. It's just like, I've been through a lot. So like this shit is just kind of funny to me. It's just like another problem that he's going to get through. Even the
cool.
very beginning of the movie is like a funny start.
Yep.
Huh.
And like just him being cocky.
He's
and
being a
it's great.
dick.
Yeah.
Dicking around.
And it's cool. It's a good approach.
Mhm.
Although it kind of makes me worried because like this is like every Marvel hero to come out lately
Yeah.
is the jovial like I'm kind of like a dick, but like not a
Yeah.
dick. I'm just lighthearted, fun guy. Heart gold. You're like Tony Stark, Star-Lord, Ant-Man,
Deadpool.
Thor now.
He's
I'm
not part of the
talking-
MCU.
Yeah, I'm talking about MCU.
Yeah.
Like
But yeah, no, I agree.
yeah, it's kind of like worrisome.
I think it just
But they
because
have the other characters to balance it out.
yeah, I think the cinematic universe is just a lot more lighthearted than the comics, so they kind of like make it show.
Definitely. Hulk is in it a bunch. We knew that.
Mhm.
They
Bruce.
do some weird things with Hulk in this movie.
Yeah.
Not necessarily bad. I think he's fun. I think he's a lot more fun because like they could have gone in like the usual direction with Hulk to where he's just like smash and just beats everything up, which is fine. This is cool, but like
There's a lot of smashing,
Yeah.
yeah.
of course.
Mhm.
But he is also like very light in this movie.
Does it say where he's been?
yeah.
yeah,
You
it
can
gets in
find
his
out
story.
everything.
Yeah.
Good.
He's just like a brat. That's the only way I can describe him in this movie.
yeah.
He's a big brat, and it's great. It works out really well for him.
Fits the tone of the movie.
Mhm.
Did you like the villain?
Which one?
I guess the main.
So, all right, I'm gonna say this is my big problem with the movie. You had plot A and plot B,
Mhm.
and to me, so one plot A is with the Grandmaster. What was it called?
yeah, Jeff Goldblum,
Mhm.
Yeah, Jeff
who
Goldblum.
plays Jeff Goldblum.
He is just Jeff Goldblum. And
That's
it's
awesome.
I don't think he had a script. He was just fucking
They literally just filmed him.
ad-libbing it.
Like, yeah, exactly. It
That's
was great.
awesome.
And then you have Hela.
Yeah.
I feel like the movie was kind of confusing what it wanted to focus on. That was
Yeah.
like my big problem with the movie too, where like you had Hela who started off really strong, I think, as a villain,
Mhm.
but then we had to disconnect her to go with B plot, which is Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
And as a result, even though we pop back on Hela every now and again, she kind of just fell off until the end.
It just weakens her as a villain, kind of.
I think it does. Like I am not going to remember Hela as a big Marvel villain at the end of this movie.
Yeah.
Bummer. Whatever.
I think I'll remember Jeff Goldblum more.
Yeah, I'll remember Jeff Goldblum more.
Yeah.
But like maybe not for the right reasons, like the way I should remember him. Not that he did a great performance. Great, he's really funny. He's just really fun. But yeah, as a result, the villain game's kind of weak.
Yeah.
But Hela has some badass scenes.
Yeah.
Like one of her fight scenes is just like, geez, like she just wrecks house. And it's actually really entertaining to watch. The action's really good in the movie. All around. Yeah. There isn't a bad action scene in it. There's a new like female lead.
I checked. Her name is Valkyrie.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a name.
I think she's an actual person in the comics.
Is she?
Valkyrie. Yeah.
But she doesn't have a name.
Yeah.
She's a Valkyrie in the Valkyries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have just said like, they forego their names and just become Valkyries, and they'll be like, oh, okay. But no, like
maybe that's what it is, but they just didn't say it.
Who knows?
It's just weird because I was just like, oh, that was really good. And I looked at the credits and it was like Valkyrie played by such and such. I'm like, was that her name?
Yeah, I was like, they never said
her name. Loki plays a prominent role in it, and he's cool. He's probably my favorite iteration of Loki.
It's so weird to me that I find Loki more of an overarching villain than Thanos.
Yeah, because he's in it.
Yeah.
Because he's in like 4 movies.
Yeah. Like Thanos is supposed to be like the big bad of this whole cinematic universe, but it's Loki.
Yeah.
All right. I was really wondering how they're going to handle Loki, because if you've seen Thor 2, spoilers.
Yeah.
I'm not spoiling much.
No.
Basically, he basically fakes his death, Loki, and then he disguises himself as Odin.
Yep.
And then wherever he puts Odin, we'll find that out in Thor Ragnarok.
Yep.
So I was like, how are they gonna like connect all this? And they did.
They just
cool.
Yep.
It wasn't even.
Yeah.
It's not even a big deal
Really?
at all. It's funny. It just happened.
I was expecting a lot more
conflict,
like, or outrage from like the civilians
as guardians. Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, whatever.
Yeah. Thor.
That's
I will say, this is Thor at his best.
Yep.
Yeah.
As a character and as a movie, it's just Thor at his best. And it's the Hulk at his best too. We haven't got to see a lot of Hulk. At Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo's he's kind of weird. Now that I've seen more of him, he's
a
like,
weirdo.
Dude, yeah, he's like kind of dumb.
Hey, he has 7 PhDs.
Yeah,
as he says.
He's just so like awkward.
Yeah.
But like as his character,
I think that's the point.
Yeah.
Right? It's just weird. I don't know. He I thought he was high the entire time.
Well, because of what happened,
right?
I think how he acted was justified.
Just when you watch it,
it'll make sense.
Just think of like, man, Mark Ruffalo is blasted right now, and it'll all make sense to you.
Okay, I will.
But he might as well been.
Yeah, he might as well be.
You know, I was we were talking earlier before the podcast because I asked how strong Hulk feels in the movie. And you said he kind of feels weaker in this movie comparatively to like how he is in like comics and stuff like that. In a recent interview, I just completely blanked out his name. Marvel dude.
Stanley.
Kevin
Stanley.
Fergie.
Stanley was saying that
Fergie?
Stanley got asked who he thinks is stronger, Thor or Hulk.
Yeah.
And he said Thor because Thor's a god and Hulk's immortal. Which I guess that might transition over to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Excelsior.
Yeah. Yeah. What does Stan Lee know? No.
Yeah.
But I mean, in this movie, yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you're a Hulk fan and you're looking for like Planet Hulk style, just like Hulk, you're not really gonna get that. It's not what this is.
Yeah.
But he's still cool. Hulk is still strong. Yep.
I hope they have a scene in one movie, maybe Infinity War, where just like Hulk, because he's supposed to get stronger the more mad he is.
Yeah.
So I just hope that like just something happens and he just gets stronger,
Super
stronger,
Saiyan
and
or
stronger, and
something?
stronger.
Dude, I just want him to get into a fist fight with Thanos and like.
I want him to show like an extreme showing of strength at least once.
Yeah,
just
I agree.
one time.
I mean, we do get that cool scene in the first Avengers where he punches the dragon.
Yeah.
Thingy. But yeah, we need something big.
Yes.
From him. I'm sure we'll get it. We have to.
I'm sure.
What else are they gonna do with Hulk?
Yeah.
To show him off. Yeah, good movie.
Yep. I dig it.
You want to know what else is a good movie?
Oh my god, we're gonna talk. All right, hold on. We're going to recommendations. It's my week for recommending things. So if I could recommend anything to anyone in the world, any one thing, I'm gonna recommend a movie.
Yes.
That Dave and I watched on Halloween night.
Yes.
I watched a few movies that night, but this one took the cake.
It took every cake.
It took the bakery.
Yes.
This movie is called Krish.
Krrish.
Krish is an Indian superhero movie.
Yes. A Bollywood superhero movie.
Ooh.
It is 3 hours long.
Yep.
2 hours 54 minutes to be exact.
It's the second in a trilogy.
A second in a trilogy.
And it's the only one on Netflix.
Yeah. It was, oh boy, how do we describe this?
Amazing.
It is actually really good.
It's entertaining.
We watched it under the impression of, we saw like the preview, and it's like this, like the most generic, like it counts like Sting looking like superhero. He
looks like
dude.
Zorro. That's what I
like
thought
Zorro and Sting.
Yeah.
Like he has like a black trench coat and like a broken black mask. And then, like that's it. Like the most boring superhero.
Bassist Sting or wrestler Sting?
Wrestler.
Oh,
No,
okay.
not the bassist. Yeah, no, I should preface that.
Yeah, it's a very basic, just like leather outfit with a mask superhero costume. Yeah, that's him right there.
Oh,
Look how generic. Look how bad this looks.
Yeah.
Right?
looks stupid.
Yeah.
It looks really bad. But the movie is amazing.
It's I don't even know how to describe it.
So, I mean, people are going to be confused. Like, is it so bad it's good? Right? It's like, no.
No, it's actually good.
It's like, but is it like
I think,
oh, is it good? Like, makes you like think about life? Like,
I think it was made in 2006, so like it's a little dated. It's like 11 years old, but it stands up.
But man, so in this 3-hour movie, it has enough time to like do everything it needs and then some. So it's like also like a musical.
Yeah, just out of nowhere.
So the guy would just start, like the main character, everyone would just start singing
and dancing.
Oh my god! So the main actor who plays Krishna, who is the main character,
it takes place in India and Singapore.
in
and
India,
stuff.
yeah. The actor is known for like his dancing. So like when he dances, he's amazing.
Really
this
good,
character,
yeah.
like the best way I can describe Krishna as a character is he never stops smiling.
Ever.
He's a gorgeous man, like a stallion of a human being.
Yeah, I would always compare him to
mane.
Fabio.
Yeah. And he's always like smiling, having a good time. And like at first, like as I was watching it, I was saying like, man, I hate him. I hate this guy, but I love him.
Yep.
I'm so envious of him that like he's so like childlike, but gorgeous.
It's weird because it didn't feel like he was acting like
That's
a
what
really
it
happy
was.
dude. It just felt like he was just a really happy dude.
His superpowers include leaping, like I don't know, like 15 feet in the air, maybe.
Yeah.
Super strength.
Uh-huh.
And at the end, he just fucking he's a speedster. He's just a Flash.
So for the first 2 hours of this movie, actually 2 hours of this movie, it's all character building.
There's like no action.
There's zero action for the first 2 hours, and you're like,
It's like singing and like like comedy and like learning
him
these
growing up,
characters.
his dad, stuff about his dad, this like girl he's in love with, like just it's like a drama, and then just out of no, and like at that point I was like, all right, his superpowers is like he's as strong as 3 dudes. Yeah, that's about it. That's all he can do. And then the last hour is just like all the conflict, all the buildup of like the previous 2 hours, and it just goes to a whole nother level.
He's like somebody like dies, that like one of his friends dies, he doesn't like intend to,
Yeah.
and he gets mad, and so he's like, and he goes to like the
He
island.
doesn't smile.
No, he like he like
man.
frowned.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, we were like.
Yeah, we're like, it's gonna go down.
So he goes. So he swims David Hasselhoff style to an island.
That's SpongeBob movie?
Yeah.
And then he's on this island that it's literally filled with ninjas.
Yeah, like Foot Clan, the fucking
Yeah.
ninja dudes.
And he just like turns into the Flash and like just like blurs and just like punches
And
all
the
of them.
action is awesome.
It's so good. It like freaking freeze frames and he just like punches all of them in the face and then it just like stops. You stand there and they just all like just like die.
He's like dodging bullets and shit. It's great. And he's just like wrecking all these people that don't stand a chance.
Yep. And the main villain is this dude who's trying to develop an AI that can see the future. And like he's trying to like pretty much become a god doing that or whatever. And oh my god, that final scene of just like
it was great.
in that room where he's just like super pissed. Oh, it's so good.
He's like being held down by a bunch of dudes. Like,
Yeah.
Kind of like the Battle Gods Goku thing.
Oh yeah. Oh man, like the music. It's all in Indian.
Yeah.
So although they speak a lot of English in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
which makes sense because India was like a English colony for a long time. Mm-hmm. So I think a lot of their language kind of like blended. Anyway.
It's mostly subtitled.
Yeah, mostly subtitled, and then sometimes they'll like switch to English.
Yeah,
and it'd be kind of weird. And you're like, okay, cool. But
there's a scene where Krish and this guy from China are trying to communicate, but Krish doesn't speak Mandarin, and the Chinese guy doesn't speak Indian, so they both have to speak English. So it's like it's like two people using English as their third language, kind of, and it's really weird.
Oh man, there's like the very first like real action scene is like he fights like a motorcycle gang.
Oh
and
my
it's
god!
So he like kicks a guy off the motorcycle and like rides on he surfs on the motorcycle and like hits these people and like pinballs them with like really bad effect. Like and like hits like 4 people off their bikes. Like,
it's amazing. At first I was like, yo, this movie's 3 hours. I can't do this. Like, I can't. But then after I was like, I'm so glad that movie was 3 hours. Like, it did everything it needed to do.
Man, like. You have to watch this movie once before you die. Like,
yeah,
everyone out there has to watch.
Go
Krish.
on Netflix. Put it on. Just chill.
It's one of the highest grossing like Indian films ever. Like,
yeah, we looked. There's like Krish merchandise, like action figures and bedspreads and
cereal.
stuff.
There's a cereal like.
Oh, get the bread. I know what I'm getting you for Christmas, my guy.
Dude, it's awesome.
Oh man, But like every time I talk about it, I feel like people are going to misconstrue it as it's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
No, it's just like it's so like it's just a
Sit down with your friends and enjoy this film.
It is an experience.
Yeah, it was.
Krish,
also, there's aliens. Just letting you know.
It's aliens.
Yeah.
Part of the course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see the third one. Apparently, it came out.
I want Krish to join the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
It came out like 7 years after the second one.
Yeah.
It's like I want to see the third one and see what's up with it.
Thanos is never going to defeat Krish. No, but anyway, good shit. That's my recommendation for the week. Thank you so much for joining us for episode 43 of the Keep Tappin X podcast. Make sure you check us out on all of our social medias, Twitter, Twitch.tv, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play Music, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Keep Tappin X.
Spotify yet?
I keep forgetting.
I use Spotify. Did you know that?
Yeah?
That's actually what I use.
Then set it up! No.
You want to know the best thing about Spotify? I'm just going to say this real quick.
Yeah?
You can choose specific songs to play. Unlike Pandora, where you just play
I was like,
thing.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish Pandora had podcasts. Anyway, good shit.
Yep.
Everyone have a great week. Please hit that subscribe button, that follow button, all that good stuff. All that support really helps us out. You all have a great day, and please wish Blake feels better.
I wish I was dead.